Okay. Yes. Okay. I love it. It gets me so hyped up. Woo! Yeah. Let's do this! Miss Rickman, take us away.
All right. Last session, the four adventurers landed inside the tavern, discovered that this was a very unique demi-plane where a lot of the typical rules of the world just don't make sense. There's a river made out of honey. There's a whole town made out of candy. There's a desert that's made out of cheese. Nothing really makes sense in this fairy tale world. Nothing, not even how you really got there. They unfortunately let you know that the only way to get back out of this place is by fixing the king. The king has lost his voice. It seems as if some sort of entity took away the king's voice, and you were charged with, if you wanted to leave, to figure out what to do. You decided that you were going to take on the mantle of helping. You started in Tarragon. You decided to leave. You headed to the shrine. Each of the four adventurers got a vision of something that I thought was really cool. Lylethia saw that her sister is somewhere, but her sister is trapped. So she knew that her sister is alive. The rest of them had different visions of working with the king, getting a great weapon, different things. You knew that in order to figure out what you needed to do for the king, you had to head towards the library. So as you're headed towards the library, a bunch of random encounters ensued. Some of little children playing in the forest. One, a really creepy cat-like entity selling balls of yarn to you.
Creep.
You finally ended up at the library, opening the door after a little bit of effort, going in there, and you heard a nasty wolf-like entity in there. You decided to go and battle it. You killed the wolf-like entity, subsequently deciding to wear its fur and hides all over your body, celebrating in your victory. In that moment, you also did find this map that you are seeing that is the complete map, that as you believe it to be, of this demi-plane. After that, you guys decided, as you were really injured, you all decided to rest, so all of your characters should be at full health. You guys decided to take a long rest because you don't know the time of this realm. It seems very off. You walked in here, it was very early. You try to look outside, and it's complete darkness now. So you guys decide to bed down for the night here. You have some supplies, you're eating it. You all head to sleep. You wake up. Lylethia, you wake up, and you look around. Lylethia, you definitely see Akshak. Akshak, you wake up and you make eye contact with Lylethia. And Cadence, Puella, you also wake up. You three make eye contact. However, you look and you don't notice Dura. The sleeping bag where Dura was is no longer filled with her body. So the paladin is not in this room with you. What would you guys like to do?
I think the first thing I would do is go to the restroom.
Yes, okay. You find the restroom in the library. It's a little bit worn down. There's a couple potted plants that are like vines around. You cut them back. You use the restroom. As you go to the restroom, you knock also on the other bathroom doors to see if that's where Dura is. Dura is not in the bathrooms.
Okay, so we all are okay, so we wake up and we don't find the paladin. We don't know where they are.
Correct.
Okay. Who has the best perception? Highest perception? I have a +1, so I can sing, but I cannot. Somebody should like go survey the area.
I also have a +1.
5. Like it's
+6.
Sage Squirrels, you have a what's your
He's not here. Sage Squirrels.
Oh
is
yeah,
not
yeah,
here.
yeah. Oh sorry. Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, so right now, for reference, because like this is a twist to the story, just because people are like, where the F is the paladin? Okay. So me, Converse, and Drifter, our characters, I'm the bard, Converse is the rogue, and Drifter is Axe Jack, okay? We're all...
The barbarian, yep.
The barbarian. We all wake up, and the paladin from chapter 1 and 2, what was the paladin? I literally...
The Dura.
The Dura, thank you.
Dura, yeah.
Doomstrung. We can't find her. She's not there. So we
She's
have to
currently
decide.
not in the building that
The
you guys
building,
are in.
right.
Correct.
Okay, so... Lithethia, I have to sing. Lithethia, do you want to canvass the area and go see if you can find Dura before we freak out?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
Okay,
So
Lilithia, go ahead and either make a survival check or an perception or investigation, whichever is the strongest.
yes, Drifter is temporarily muted because Drifter is going to do push to talk. So don't worry about that, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't worry.
So, yeah, roll whichever is your highest.
Yeah.
Rogue.
Got 24.
Oh, nice.
24. Okay, which was that in? Which category?
Perception.
Perception. Okay, perception. You look around. You do notice outside. The outside is a little bit dusty and dirty. You do notice there is a set of like heavy set because the paladin was in heavy metal boots. There is a set of footprints leading out of the library and heading north.
Okay.
I would tell the others to come with me.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I think that
Okay.
we should collect our things and follow the footprints.
Okay, you collect all of your stuff back easy enough. You begin heading out. If 5 minutes, you're still following the path. Like there is a for sure footprints that you're following. It's not like, oh, I think it is. You've got like the footprints 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes past. You've probably traveled at least a mile, maybe 2. You're trying to get at a little bit of a quickened pace because you don't know what's happening. All of a sudden,
A lot of footprints.
yes, they're like heavy set into the ground still. Like she was
So it was recent.
marching. Yes, that's
Okay.
recent enough, and it looks like if they were marching almost.
Okay.
Or maybe even running.
Ooh.
A couple miles in, like it is a far
Wow.
following that you're following. You shout out, nothing. You don't hear anything back. No one's replying to you.
Dura, Dura. Sorry.
You do. You hear a soft voice. You hear some kind of soft voice in the distance, and then it's juxtaposed with a really assertively grumpy voice. What would you guys like to do? It's far enough away that they don't see you. You don't see them. You just hear a very soft female voice, and then a very grumpy male's voice.
Is there a
Okay.
way for us to like get closer, like, but without them seeing us, so we could like hear and see what's going on?
Sure, go ahead and make
An
a stealth check.
investigation?
A stealth check. If you want to get closer without trying to alert them, go ahead and make stealth checks.
Me or all
Okay.
of us?
Everyone. It'll be a
Okay.
group stealth check. I need 2 of 3 of you to succeed in order to not be too loud.
So
trigger
I
them.
would just roll on
Fuck.
stealth, or would I?
Yeah.
That's correct. Yep, just roll on
Okay,
stealth.
cool. Great.
I did bad, guys.
I did
Okay.
amazing.
Yes, you did. Okay.
I got 12.
Oh, a natural 20, that would be 2 successes. A natural 20, but with a 12, it was a DC 10. It was not very hard. They're not paying attention to you at all. You sneak up, natural 20. You're able to help Puella as you're about to like step down. You're about to like snap a really large twig that Axe Jack just kind of like lifts you over it and sets you on the opposite side so you don't make a loud noise.
Thank
You continue to stealth up. You are at a closed forest, like a little bit of a closed forest area.
Okay.
You're able to lean in and look,
Okay.
and you noticed that you see 3 characters here. You see a female who's got like a, and this is where you can pull up those pictures, the first two.
Okay.
You see a slightly grayed figure, but also it looks like they were born out of a galaxy. There's purples and shimmering colors coming off of her, and she talks with a very soft female voice that she's like, "Come on, child, let's go. Let's join." That's obviously the second character. You hear, so the purple character on the right of the screen, you hear, and she's not as that giant. She's reaching out a hand to this, what appears to be a little child, saying, "Come on, let's go. We've got much to do." And you see the child beginning to resist a little bit, and the guy on the right just starts screaming, and it's like, "We don't have time for this. They're coming with us no matter what." And he begins to get like more confrontational, and this is what you guys are hearing.
So they're like trying to fight, like argue now.
Yes.
Okay. And there's is the third character the child? Is that so? That's their 3.
What you're appearing as, looking at like a child. Sage of Squirrels, go ahead and introduce your character.
So the child that you are seeing is about 4 foot tall. Kind of looks like a 4th grader. Blonde hair, kind of sticking out scruffily underneath this like way too big for him helmet, but it's like not even like a warrior helmet. It's just like some goofy kid's "I'm being a spaceman" helmet. He's got a red t-shirt that comes down about to where you imagine his knees are, so it's way too big for him. It's red with a bunch of kind of thin black stripes going horizontally all the way down. He's got, you can't quite tell if they're jeans or dark pants, like some kind of like darker, scruffy kid can get down in dirty pants. And boots that are kind of not really laced very well. There's mud all trekked in them. On his back has this like way too big overstuffed backpack with adventuring gear sticking out of it. But a lot of it also looks maybe not like actually useful. It might be a little like damaged or a kid's play toy. There is definitely half of a tuna fish sandwich sticking out of one of the side pockets, not wrapped
I don't want
in
this
anything.
kid.
There is a slingshot in his back pocket, and what looks to be kind of like at his belt hip, where a hand crossbow would be, it's instead boomerang.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Okay. So as you guys
he is resisting, and he's like, "No. One other big important thing that you do see, I imagine one of these adults has it, and it is definitely like, give me my stuffy back." There is a stuffed tiger in someone's hand. And,
so the woman is holding this teddy bear, trying to coax you to come with her. The other guy with the long tentacle beard just screaming. He's like, "It's enough. We take this kid by force or by willing. I don't care."
I won't do it, Mr. Rickman, but he begins to start screaming. Like, only a 4th grader can.
Okay, so you hear this child screaming. What would you guys like to do? We're going to also get into initiative order.
Oh. Okay. I want to use my charisma, and I want to go over and try to calm everyone down, and also maybe calm everyone down and maybe figure out what's going on and why. I don't want the kid to be upset. I want to help the kid.
Okay.
I want to make sure he's
so
okay.
Go ahead and make just
initiative
give me,
rolls.
We're gonna get initiative, but as we're going, your first thing will be to try and calm them down. But you watch as the child is going to fight, regardless of what you're about to say.
Okay. Well, I wanna like calm the situation with my beautiful boys. I want to
roll for initiative to see if you get it before.
I rolled it. I got a 15.
15. Yeah. No. Lylethia, Lylethia, what is your initiative?
I think I use my crossbow to try and knock.
No, so the initiative for to who goes first.
Yeah, so roll like where it says
Yeah.
initiative on the almost in the dead center of the screen.
There you
like
go.
Just,
I
yeah.
got 12.
Okay.
Frig.
All right. So the first to go does happen to be the child. That's great. That's initiative for you. All right. What does this child do?
We're looking at
What
you,
does-
Sagan.
I don't know if it's like it's not even necessarily an applicable like athletics check. He's just kind of like lunging. Like he's not going for his weapons or anything, but he's like jumping at this doll, possibly trying to like tackle the woman down to get it back.
Okay. Just go ahead and give
Grapple
me an
check,
athletics.
I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me one of those, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, a natural 20. Do you want to
Jesus.
tackle the? Do you want to tackle her?
With like unnatural speed and force. Like how is this kid that strong? Like
Yes.
Oh.
You look as the child just like dips his head down and goes and yanks the legs out of this woman as she slams onto the ground, and he just kind of like is like standing like right over her and is just like looking
Question.
down. Yeah.
Does this child even need us?
Yeah,
At this
good
point?
question.
I imagine this lady is looking in my eyes at this point.
Yes,
And,
she is. Her eyes kind of go wide for a second. Even you don't really notice that she has eyes, but all of a sudden the swirls of this galaxy just kind of like swirl into a pupil that's definitely focused on you now.
Oh, she big mad.
does she notice the haunted eyes of this child and the
she does.
dark brooding past in my eyes?
Yes.
She understands
She's
and is now
scared of
sympathetic
you.
to my cause, right?
Oh my god.
Yes, she is very like, oh, okay. Yes, she definitely has that. She definitely catches your eyes and notices what's happening.
Thank you, Serum 6 for the follow. Welcome to the Poop Coven.
Offer like she does like limply hold the bear in her hands so you can take it back.
For the record, it's a tiger. Maybe
It's a
they
tiger.
think
Yes,
it's a bear,
yes,
but it's a
yes,
tiger.
The tiger.
The tail may or may not have been added on after the thing was totally not a bear beforehand, but like tiger.
Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
I think just kind of grab the tiger, hug it like super close, and in that I'm gonna go in the corner and pout, but I also am a kid in the woods and these are adults around. I'm not going too far.
Okay.
Oh my god, you just knocked this bee over? Jeez.
Next
All right.
in the initiative is the bearded devil, who is not taking kindly to what you just did, and
Well.
has his glaive. I think he's just gonna swing with his glaive at you
Whoa!
towards the kid.
Are we
That's
allowed
a-
to like step in and try to
Yeah,
blow
like,
him?
can we zap it? Like-
Initiative order. You're after the bearded devil.
Oh!
I
Grab
don't to like meta, but if Haley is a bard, I believe she would have a way to like make his.
Can I do
attack
sparklers?
less-
I don't think the cut. Does she have cutting words yet?
Oh,
Let's double check. 5. So yeah, hey, Cadence, you might have an ability to try and not make it hit.
It'll
Okay.
be under reactions if you have it.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Would that be under action?
no, she just has opportunity attacks as a reaction.
Yeah, I do. Only opportunity. attack.
Because she's an eloquence bard.
Damn it.
Ah,
Wait,
right.
can I
did
throw up
not know what type-
sparklers though? Could I like distract him with smoke or
No.
something?
Unfortunately,
Some
there's
bards can do
nothing.
that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's nothing. You watch this glaive, which is about the size of the kid, swing at the kid. It was a 22 to hit the kid. At this point, is his name.
I'm not that OP.
Yes. That'll be 11 points of slashing damage.
Paladin in my campaign, and he's a
Wait,
little ball of
he
iron.
made
and
contact with the
gone
kid?
white.
Yes. So 11 points of slashing damage against the kid. Like as you're going away, he comes and whips you with a slice against the back. They don't even notice the rest of the people looking on because they all rolled really high stealth checks. So they only see the little kid and 2 grown adults right now.
So the previous screaming was angry, give it back. This is like, I stubbed my toe and I think it's hurt and I don't even know, but I am gone. Just,
Wait, so this kid is like furious now.
oh, and like absolute pain. The worst pain you could imagine. This kid's every bone must be broken with how much he is screaming.
Oh my god.
Can you also please make a Constitution saving throw?
Me?
No, the kid.
Ah! I want to help! No, obviously this kid is not helpless, but like something.
Okay, all right.
Gotta help.
So the slice across the back does not create a giant gaping wound that you're not bleeding out of, so you're good there. The second attack will be you watch as the
it could be like a twig brushed against me. Same screen.
Okay, 18 to hit you with the beard. You watch as the tentacles from the beard lash out at the kid also, like right at the back of the neck. 18 hits.
Wait, did you just say 18?
18 to hit.
Oh,
Armor class
okay.
18.
I thought you said he took
5
18
points
of damage.
piercing damage now, the kid.
This kid's
And I
getting
need
wrecked.
you to make another Constitution saving throw. Okay, you are poisoned.
Oh my god!
And you can, while you're poisoned in this way, you cannot regain hit points.
Can I please help? Let me heal.
Whose turn is it?
Let us in.
It's now Axe Jack's turn.
All right, it's
As
all
Griffin
Okay.
just said, I can't be healed currently.
Yeah.
Oh,
You watch as a poison kind of fills the back of the kid's neck, and you watch the back of the neck start to turn a blackish purple around the wound.
Okay, well.
Axe Jack, it is your turn.
Axe Jack, go in there.
You have enough movement to run in and start swinging if you'd like.
Should I do rage first, then run, or do I run then rage, like, or at the same
You
time?
can run and rage at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
run
gonna
and
run and
rage.
at the same time.
Let's go!
All right, Axe Jack, you let out like a primal cry watching a kid just get beat up. You run up. I'm assuming you're gonna run up to the bearded one because he's the one standing.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make your 2 attacks against the bearded guy.
Okay. So there's my roll for that one with my
Ooh, pretty
melee weapon. 18. And
damn.
1 second. The next one is
18. Pretty good.
13.
You know, both hit. Both
Ooh,
hit this bearded guy.
dang.
Let's
Alright,
go!
so would I roll damage twice?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage
Alright.
twice, and then just remember to add the 2 for the rage because it doesn't incorporate that.
Alright, so 19 for that one.
Great.
Nice. Ooh, you killed.
And 17 for that one.
Nice.
Yeah, with those 2 hits, it looks like, to put it in perspective, the bearded guy looks worse off than the kid.
Okay, good. Fuck him up.
Like,
That's great.
health-wise, the bearded guy, just like, you come in and take 2 swipes, the bearded devil, which it is, it's a bearded devil, just kind of, like, limply looks at you, like, where did you come from? Especially with your natural 20, you literally come out of nowhere to take 2 big swipes at this
Did
guy.
Axe Jack, like, cut off his hand or, like, disarm him? Or, like, is this
yeah,
guy
like-
still dangerous?
Axe Jack definitely cut off a few of the tentacles, but
Okay.
it's still like you watch half of them start bleeding, like a purple viscous fluid, but he's still looking at you, and he looks down at the ground to his partner.
The
you
lady.
you did your bonus action, your movement, and your actions. That's all for Axe Jack. There,
Alrighty.
Puella,
So now,
it's
so
your
this
turn.
guy is, like, injured and he's, like, down.
Yes.
Like, is he still, like, lethal?
still
Like,
up.
should...
He
I'm not
up.
a fighter, okay? I'm a singer.
Both of them are still up. Well, one is currently on the floor just because they got knocked out by a linebacker 4th grader. But the bearded devil is looking pretty weak himself.
Okay, so I'm not a
Counts for
fighter,
all the
so
poison type.
so could I come in and, like, I want to come in and maybe, and I can't heal the kid, like I can't use any potions on the kid or anything, but like, could I come in and like pick the kid up and like run him away from these two, or is that like a terrible idea?
Point of reference: the kid is as tall, or if not taller than you, because you are a halfling.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay.
I'm pretty sure
okay.
the kid might be. The kid.
I might be just slightly taller than you, and that doesn't happen a lot for this kid.
No.
He's not taller than a lot of people.
The stated height on this halfling is 2'10". You are definitely taller than this kid.
This kid is shorter than
the
2 foot.
The kid is definitely taller.
Taller. Okay. So
that's
can
gonna
I
make
use...
him so happy when he meets you.
I want to
might try to bully you. I'm sorry.
Okay, can I do something like, okay, I haven't played the bard yet, and there's a lot of spells.
You got a lot of spells.
So I can't use like cure wounds. I can't use cure wounds. What's this minor illusion?
So that would be trying to do something to distract or something, but at this point,
they know we're there.
You're throwing blood here.
Okay.
So shatter could be something.
Okay, I think that's what I was looking at.
But that is in a range. You might hit Axe Jack.
No!
Dissonant Whispers would be against one person.
Okay, I want to use Dissonant Whispers against the devil.
Okay.
But wait, what's going on with the she galaxy?
She's just knocked on the ground and
she's just like unconscious?
No, she just hasn't rolled yet. It's the initiative order.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the Dissonant Whispers. Can I roll?
All right. So I need the bearded devil roll a wisdom saving throw. He's rolling it right now. He's definitely succeeded on that one. You will roll the damage, and I will just take half of the damage that you roll.
Okay, I just rolled a 17.
So, okay, you rolled 17 points of damage. I will be taking 9 points of damage. So you let off a really loud screech. He hears it and now whips around trying to figure out where it was because you were also stealth. You didn't have to move in order to do this attack unless you did want to get closer.
No, I want to get. I'm tiny.
Yeah, so he hears a really sharp. It's like when you hear a really annoying noise, but you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah,
he like whips around. Some of the purple fluid from the cut tentacle starts flying. He cannot figure out where this is coming from.
Okay.
He does take 9 points of damage. He's looking pretty weak. He like gets down to one knee, gets back up again, and he's beginning to realize he's probably not alone with just a kid and a Goliath that comes storming out of the forest.
Yeah. The Goliath got backup.
You do have a bonus action which you can use to give bardic inspiration to someone.
Okay. I want to inspire who's up on the next. Oh yeah.
Or you can do unsettling words. So you can use one of your bardic inspirations, and you could give it to them. And if they try and attack, they have to subtract damage from you. So you're like, haha. I don't want the galaxy girl to do well. You give them unsettling words, and they have a negative roll to whatever they try and do next.
Okay, I'll do that. How do I do that?
So it's just unsettling words.
I don't like him.
You want me to do it on the beard man? But she hasn't even gotten up yet, and she has to roll. So why don't we could? He's almost dead.
Yeah. Don't mind me. You play how you want to play. I'm here
killing
to
the
be silly and
queen!
goofy.
Let's go for the girl.
You told me to talk more, so I'm being goofy more. Just have fun with it.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, how do I do that thing that you said though?
You just mark off. I did it already off this side,
Okay.
or you can do it as well. You just mark off one box under bardic inspiration. It'll be under your actions, then bonus actions, or under your features,
got it.
wherever you want to find it. So so whatever she has to roll next, she rolls it subtracting 1d8 because you gave her some unsettling words. Yeah, because you're within 60 feet of her. So.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's mess her up, and then. Now wait, can I also inspire? Who's on the next for initiative?
No, so that's you
my
can only
one
do
move?
one bonus
Damn
action.
it! I wanted to inspire Converse.
Maybe next round.
Next round. Okay, let's go. Okay.
But reducing the amount of damage the others can do probably is a good thing.
So Wicked Smart Dragon, the child cannot be healed because he was poisoned with a anti-healing poison. That's why. And Halfling Problems is hilarious.
She wants the kid, but she realizes she can't get to the kid if this other thing is in the way. So she's going to rise up, and she like physically just like teleports straight next to the barbarian. And is going to you watch as her fingers begin to glow black and green, and it's going to try and hit you with a necrotic touch.
Okay.
That's
is there
20.
anything I can do in that time or no?
No. So you are raging, and you will take half damage for this. But that was a 23 to hit you. So 1d10 plus 4. You would have taken 11 points of damage. However, due to your type of barbarian, you are resistant to all types of damage except psychic. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay, you're safe. You're okay.
Strong like mountain.
Yeah.
Yes, very strong.
Jack.
Like
Axe Jack.
Jack, you could do it.
So I marked that down. It shows on everybody else's thing, right? Like my points or no?
No, it'll show on yours. There's no other currently. So with a D8 on the original hit, she still would have hit. So unfortunately, Cadence's help she shook the unsettling words out of her head and just immediately went and attacked the barbarian. She got her second attack, definitely did hit too, for 10 points, but halved, you only take another 5 points of damage. So you got out of that scrap with only 10 points of damage. She looks around. She also looks at her hands again, and she notices the tiger's not there, and she tries to make eye contact with the kid, kind of but sheepishly.
She's scared of him?
Slightly now.
Okay.
You notice her demeanor has definitely changed from, I will take this kid, or oh, here come kid, to what is this kid? Now let's get this kid because I'm more curious.
Okay.
That is all that she gets to do though. Lilithia, is your turn. You will need to you probably want to spend your action getting your movement getting there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could attack the bearded guy. You can attack the bearded guy if you'd like, or the galaxy girl.
Mess him up, Lilithia.
Yeah. I'll go up to the bearded guy, use my dagger.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, and go for his chest.
Ooh.
All right. You will have advantage on that. So what you want to do, if you want to roll advantage, where it says the plus to hit, if you right click it, and you can hit advantage and roll twice, and I'll tell you which one's the best.
Oh, where's that?
So when you're looking at your character sheet, the next to the dagger, it'll say a plus to hit, whatever the plus is. So your dagger says +8. If you right click the +8, then it'll pop up advantage, roll disadvantage. You can click advantage, and then I'll roll twice for you.
I got 26.
Damn.
Okay, yep, a 26 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your regular damage for your dagger, which is 1d4 plus 5.
A 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's full damage. You don't even have to roll the sneak attack because it's dead. So how do you want to kill this bearded devil that's attacking a little kid?
Use your imagination.
Drive my dagger into his chest and pull down to his waist.
Okay. You do that. You watch as the purple fluid just flows out of its stomach and collapses on the ground. You do notice that the lamphead looks for a second and now realizes she's really outnumbered and is seeming nervous. It's now back to the top.
Third chapter today, Bang Bang Beatrix. We've done 2 other ones.
Unless you want to hide Lilithia.
Yeah. Narratively, or mechanically, I am taking my action to do a thing. Narratively, we go to look over at the kid and he's not there. He'll maybe he was there a split second ago, but now he's gone. He just disappeared. That kid was there a second ago. Now he's just vanished.
What?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Wait. So the bearded devil's dead. Galaxy lady is still there, but scared.
Scared of the kid, who she goes to look at, and you try and look where she's looking, and the kid is no longer over there.
Oh my god. What if we made a mistake, guys?
Do you see? Do they see anything over there, or gone?
Just poof. Okay, so
there's no puff of cloud. There's no anything. Just whoom.
woof.
Okay, that's the whole turn.
That's all I do.
All right, Akshak, it goes back to you. We're still in initiative order. There is still one monster. Their name is the kind of monster is a lampad for anyone who cares. Not Galaxy Girl. Galaxy Girl, better
Galaxy
name.
Girl. Okay, can we discuss, because I think that I want to ask Akshak a question before they just go into like murder mode.
You could shout at Akshak for a quick second, but then she'll have to.
Shout at me.
Okay, because like I don't wait, but
go.
like, don't kill her. Like I think we need to tie her up and then like interrogate her. Like we killed the bearded guy. He was the most dangerous, but maybe we can get information. I'm singing this. Maybe we can get information from Galaxy Girl about this kid that just vanished.
Okay.
Maybe he's dangerous.
Do you?
Yeah, no,
all right.
I had that same concept though. So I mean, I was going to do that too.
Yes.
So I'm responding to
We're
that.
on the
like,
same page.
Yeah, we are on the same page.
All right, Akshak, since you have it, since you are raging, you do have advantage on athletics checks. So you could go ahead and roll with advantage to pin them down and or tie them up. So depending on your roll, I'll determine if she even gets to try and roll.
Okay, so I would roll for athletics with +2.
Advantage. With it.
I'm watching my phone. I have a serious lag. I'm sorry, Wicked. This is gonna be the DnD Little Nightmare situation. Stupid kid. It better not be.
28 on top of that.
Oh damn! You guys are on
Yeah,
fire
we
with your
got 'em.
rolls. Damn.
Yeah, I'm going to just roll a. Yeah, nope. Yeah, that was an 8. So yeah, as Puella's singing, this Galaxy Girl is still trying to look for whatever happened to this kid, and once again, just like a linebacker, picks up the girl and you slam her to the ground and you begin like tying her up with ropes.
Okay. Damn.
For the purpose of this, yeah, we're out of initiative order because you kind of tied up. There's no more combat.
I like being strong in this game because in real life I am not. So
It's kind of exhilarating, right?
Yeah.
And I can't
Remind me
sing,
what
but we're pretending.
Akshak's strength is again?
A million.
It should be a 20.
Oh God. Yeah, no, like beyond. Do you ever watch the like strongman competitions where
Yes.
they pull like?
I love those.
Jack would bench press those guys.
Yeah, I
I am
love it.
swole.
Swole. Take
You
on the
are
friggin' oil.
All right, so I guess Lilithia is there next to the Galaxy Girl.
Caesar, I love you.
Could be sitting on the Galaxy Girl to keep her in place. Puella, you would probably then make it over because once again, you weren't over there to begin
know.
with.
Yeah.
So you make it over there. What do you guys do with this tied up Galaxy Girl?
Are we still in initiative?
Right?
Pardon?
Are we still like in initiative, or now can we like free go?
No, now you are out of initiative. The threat
Okay.
is no longer
Do your
there?
thing.
Question mark.
Lilithia, do you think it should be you or me that tries to interrogate her? What's your persuasion?
So the one Bard will always be the one to probably do the persuading, especially for the fact that you are the College of Eloquence Bard, which is literally like I'm the Bard to talk.
Okay.
Like I'm like if I'm anything, it is known for talking.
Okay. So I'll
the
roll.
rogue is like I'll make you talk with my dagger.
Okay. Well,
But
we
you
already
are
got
like,
her
I
pinned
will
down.
talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll persuasion then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll persuasion and try to ask her, what was she doing with the devil man? What was she doing with the kid? And where'd the kid go? I want to know all the deets. Why was she trying to steal this kid?
Kid, go ahead and give me 2 Constitution saving throws to see if you get rid of your poison.
This better not be like Chris said, like a little nightmare situation. I
You're
better not
fine.
be screwed over. I got a 19.
So that
Oh
is
no,
not
I didn't get a
true.
19. I got a 14. Sorry.
That is not true. Like I said, you are the girl who talks. You cannot get lower than a 21 on a persuasion check
Oh.
due to your ability. Any roll if you roll a 1 to a 9 on the die, you consider it always a 10.
Oh.
So you rolled a
dang.
21. That's why I
Oh.
said you are the bard to talk.
I am the horse.
Have
With,
a
okay.
passive shock of 21. That's insane.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll
Yeah,
take
you
it.
cannot go anywhere. So you can get from a 21 to a 31
Jesus.
only.
Oh, I like this bug.
The kid, you are safe from the poison. You are no longer poisoned. You can heal back normally.
But the kid
do with
isn't
that
with
what
We
you
us.
don't
may.
know that, right?
Not
Yeah,
this
we don't
point,
know
no.
that. Okay.
You don't know
Okay.
this, but the kid is fine.
So I'm talking to the galaxy
Imagine
girl
he
now,
went invisible, caught his breath, and was fine.
and we're
Yeah.
fine. Okay. So this kid is terrifying.
Well,
okay.
what are you trying to ask
Okay.
the
First question.
Galaxy Girl?
What were you doing with that kid? Why were you trying to take him somewhere?
As soon as you say kid, she kind of like scoffs at you. She's like, kid. She kind of
Magic?
like, the kid?
Yeah, like the
Of
kid.
course it's not a kid. Okay.
Oh God, it's a demon.
She's like,
I'm talking about the kid here, lady.
she looks, she's like, fine, the kid. And like, she also kind of like gives you like a little bit of attitude.
Okay,
She's
then I'm
like-
gonna say,
like,
what if it's not a kid? What is it? What is he?
That's what I would like to know. I would like to know what that thing is, what it's doing here, and why can't we have that power? If
Why-
we have that power, we can take
Mhm.
over this damn land. This land will be ours.
Well, I guess I'm still glad we fought you.
Yeah, that still sounds like a good idea.
I imagine that coming from the barbarian that's sitting on her. Like,
Yeah,
well, good.
I saw it too. I saw it in my head too. It's so funny. Okay, so what were you doing? What were you working with that devil guy, the devil man?
Duh.
Okay.
I don't have that kind of. I don't have that ability to attack like that.
Where did you find this kid?
I've been looking all over this land for this kid. What do you mean? Where I find him here, I turn around and he's in a different city?
What? So you don't know what he is?
Like I said, no.
Okay.
He's a kid.
You should ask what kind of powers he has. since
Yeah,
I
what
can't
kind of
really
powers
ask.
have you seen him have? Other than clearly he can get from one place to another very fast.
As soon as you asked that, you watched as initially as her eyes, like at when the kid dropped the girl, the eyes kind of like went into like these pupil like fear. As soon as you ask like, well, what is this kid capable of? The eyes just kind of like go blank for a second, and she doesn't respond.
Well,
Oh, wow.
can
Even
Akshak
with,
like
like-
punch her in the rib?
Oh,
Make her
I
respond?
don't think that will be-
Like, can we get her to respond? We
Punch
want
her
to
in
know
the
what
rib,
we're
she
dealing with.
loses air.
Yeah, that's
I'm-
true.
You'd have advantage on this punch if you'd like to do a punch.
We need to know what we're dealing with, so you should punch her.
Okay. You should punch her because we need to have her talk.
We need to know. We need to know
Um,
though, like if this kid is like dangerous. I mean, he sounds like he's dangerous to us, so we need to know what we're dealing with.
I got a 12 plus 2, so 14. Does that work? I mean,
Yeah, she's fine. You punch her in the chest. She coughs up. She coughs up a little bit. She's like, if I knew all the powers of the kid, do you think I would have let my ass get knocked out by him?
Okay, how have you been finding him?
I mean, I try and chase magical energy around. He's probably, besides you guys that are here now, which is also surprising, he's got some magical energy that most of the town doesn't have.
So you can sense magical energy.
Apparently not well if you guys snuck up on me.
Okay, well, now I'm not talking to her. I'm talking to my crew, Lilithia and Akshak. Well, if she can sense energy, should we use her to try to find the kid? Because clearly, how else? I mean, can any of Miss Rickman, does any of us have the ability to find energy because the paladin is gone?
You have a spell to detect magic, so you might be able to
Okay.
detect magic on this kid if this kid has any magic items on
so I
him.
mean, like, the only thing is that we'd have to worry about her, like, trying
Yeah.
to escape and stuff
Yeah,
the whole time. And if she
However-
does, she's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
You know your detect magic only tracks visible things, and you don't know if the kid left or if the
Or is
kid
in-
is still here.
Teleported. Okay, so, all right, I mean, do you guys think there's any other thing we could get out of her? It sounds like where is she from? Is she from a place nearby? Because we should probably avoid that place.
She looks and she's like, I'm from a different realm than here. And then she kind of talks for a little bit more. And she's like, I'm from... Hang on 1 second.
I kind of think, guys, we're gonna have to kill her. Like I agree with Akshak. Like we can't keep her prisoner because she's gonna like try to escape, right? And then she seems dangerous. But if I have magic detection, we don't really need her necessarily.
She kind of whispers. She's like, my hometown is in Night Pain.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Which you know your map. You've read your map well enough.
Yeah.
You know Night Pain isn't here.
Yeah.
She's like, it's on a different it's on a different demiplane.
I really quickly just want to say really loudly, I'd love to hear the opinion of this kid, and like I'd love to hear his side of the story because like we've only heard this woman and she's not necessarily super great. Like,
yeah, I mean, so what do you, Lilithia, Akshak, what do you guys want to do with her, the Galaxy Girl?
I'd love to hear from Lilithia.
Yeah, Lilithia, do you have any other things I should ask?
You watch as the poor Galaxy Girl tries to struggle around. You watch as her fingertips kind of begin to glow for a second, but like all of a sudden, Akshak kind of like sits down, like adjusts herself a little bit, and like the glow from her hand just stops. Like she tries to get up for a second, she rolls a 3, and it's nope. She's like, nope, I'm stuck.
Good to know she's trying.
Yeah, she's clearly has a will to live, so we probably can't. What do you think, Lilithia?
I think we need to kill her because I think she's gonna. If we let her live, the first thing she's gonna do is try and kill us.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Before we try to kill you, do you want to try to plead your case?
Yeah. Like what could she do for us if we keep her alive?
I just really like the visuals of this. Would you like to plead your case as a Goliath is sitting on your chest? Like, would you like to plead your case?
Well, it's either that or she's gonna be killed. So she might want to plead her case here.
How strong is this Galaxy woman? Like, they've got to be suffocating. Axjack is like what? How many?
500 pounds, like a monster.
I don't know what her ribs can. Does she have?
Using my full capacity of strength.
Yeah, he's just lean.
If I did, then we'd have to worry. Like
for a point of notice, as Akshak is sitting down, Akshak kind of like sinks into the woman. Like there is no like rib cage. She kind of like sinks into this body.
Seems like an entity more than like a person.
Akshak, you look like you're like, well, do you plead your case? She spits. And what she actually spits out is a star. Like she spits a star into your face.
Oh, what the heck?
What the hell? I don't want no stars spitting at me.
And also, like, ew, because it came from her mouth.
Ew, like what? And we don't know, poison.
She's like, I will not plead my case.
All right, dead, Moiden. We gave her a chance.
Oh wait, we gotta figure out what the star does before we kill her.
True, actually. Do we put it back in her?
Face? I don't want it to explode.
Is the star still like in the space, or did it disappear?
No, it's the spit on her face.
So there's star spit on my face?
Yeah. There's star spit on your face. Nothing. It does not do anything to you as that you're aware of right now.
Okay.
That was a poignant thing as you're aware of right now.
Does it look cute, guys, or should I wipe it off?
I think you should wipe it off. I have a bad feeling.
Okay, I wipe it off with cloth I had in my pocket, so it's not even on my shirt, and I drop the rag on the floor.
Yeah.
Sure. That sounds great.
Okay.
And Lilithia kicks it away from us.
Okay.
Yes, so it's even farther away.
It's farther away. Okay, so now, I mean, it seems like we got everything out of her that we could. What do you guys think?
I guess we have to kill her, Lilithia. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think Axjack
should probably take this one.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll all have advantage on your attacks. Since she's prone, I believe any attacks hit her would be... Well, she's not only prone, she's also bound. She'll be dead very soon because attacks.
I mean, I also punched her earlier.
So. Yeah, she's
attacks
down.
on the character will crit if she's bound in this nature. She will die very quickly. She tries to break out one last time, fails. You have killed the Stardust entity. As you do kill
How'd we
her,
do
you
it?
you watch as the ropes obviously no longer bind her. Her dust, like galaxy dust, does begin to fade into the air and just go away.
But how did we do it?
Bad,
Yeah, I feel kind of
looks
bad.
really pretty.
It does look really pretty. I kind of feel bad too, but like, she had it coming. I should not be playing the bard.
I'm sorry. Real quick, can we address that Nubina said that Axjack got
a dump truck ass? I know, I saw it. I motioned it. I was like, oh yeah, dump truck ass. Okay, so I think it's time for us to go find the kid.
Okay. We don't know if the kid even left at all.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and make. I guess you'd have to make perception checks at. I will say at disadvantage due to the fact that you did have this lengthy conversation sitting on this woman. So you're not sure which way the kid could have gone. If the kid is gone.
Does my rage still go towards it?
No. So you are no longer raging at this point anymore. So it's just whatever you
I got
want.
17.
Oh. Got 19.
Hey, I got 18.
18.
You begin trying to look for this kid. I mean, you guys nickname things, so you're probably just screaming the kid around.
Yeah. 100%. Okay, can I use a my magic nearby thing, detect magic spell?
Sure, you go ahead and cast it.
I think
you
I
go
can
ahead
do
and
it.
detect. You
It's
cast
30
it.
feet though. It's only 30 feet.
Walking around. The kid. Are you picked up by this detect magic spell?
If it allowed, I think detect magic senses like schools of magic.
It detects any kind of magic, and it would detect what kind of school of magic it's coming from.
I assume you're at least looking where the last place you saw the kid.
Yes, and we started like walking towards that direction.
Right. It's
There is
up to 10
blob
minutes.
of magic pretty much right where the kid was. There's a kid-sized, well, a little bit bigger than the kid-sized blob.
Okay, so we are detecting the kid.
So yeah, you think the kid might be right
Invisibility
there.
Magic.
Yeah, you might think the kid is probably standing exactly where you left him, but just went invisible.
Oh, okay. So can I like walk over? Like, so the kid, so it detects the kid is just standing there, like he watched the whole thing?
Right. It appears as if the kid was there the entire time.
Okay, so I want to go over to the kid because I have really good persuasion, and I want to tell the kid, like, it's okay, you can show us, you know, you can come, you can stop being invisible, like, talk to us, tell us what's going on. So can I do that?
Yeah, obviously you would know what the role is, but the kid, you have a decision to how to react to such a persuasive, tinier person than you are.
Yeah, and this might
guys,
be a
real
fun.
quick.
Yeah.
I just heard a growly voice say, "Are you going to eat that?" in character.
Who said that to you?
So, I heard that from, I don't know, the air or something in this world that we're in. It could be the kid.
Are you going to eat that? The kid, you heard like a little voice someone say, like asked a question?
I think I heard the kid ask, "Are you going to eat that?" I mean, that's the only person I think would be able to say that.
So say that.
And my answer, I don't know what we're gonna eat. So.
Well, Lylethia does also, not Lylethia, but Lylethia.
Good night, Wicked Smart. It was so good to see you. And I will be posting the rest of the episode on YouTube.
Coming from Cadence.
I'm so sorry. I had to say goodnight to somebody. I missed something that you said. What did you say?
No, you also have the ability to telepathically talk to people.
Okay.
But
So,
I said I doubt it was probably you that did that.
no, I don't think it was me. But what I
No.
want to do is, even if the kid is saying, like, are you going to eat that? I want to tell the kid to show himself so we can, like, assess what he looks like, what's going on, if he's healthy, like, and, you know, make him feel comfortable. So can I ask this kid, like, I want to be
Yes, so you try and talk to the kid, ask
your
them
host.
to show
A
themselves.
very persuasive speech later. Yeah. a less freaking out kid does
Thank you for the host.
the shadows and away from the tree. Kind of asks, like, is pointing towards his back in that little kid, like, I got an owie.
Yeah.
It really hurts. And is, like, kind of trying to open a healing potion in his hand, but is doing that, like, trying to twist it, trying to bite it with his teeth, like.
And he can't get it open.
It's child locked.
Okay. Okay, so, am I allowed to approach the kid, or if I get closer, will the kid, like, freak out?
It's a good question.
Do you?
Maybe you could verbalize that. Like, can I?
Yeah, like, can I verbalize that, like, with my beautiful voice and be like, hi, kid, can I
May
come
I
over to
approach
you?
you? Yeah,
May I
you can
approach
ask.
you? Okay, so I walk over to the kid and I take the little healing bottle and I hand it to Jack to open.
And with ease, I pop it off. Like,
Yes.
nothing.
And we
Very
hand it back
easily.
to the kid. Okay, so the kid, we give you back your medicine, and I want to ask, like, are you okay?
I don't know. DM, is this the kind of magical, I drink it and my wounds close back up? Is this like a
Yeah.
balm they have to put on my back?
No, you drink it, your neck heals up, it's magic.
Magic! Only was that easy.
How much is it again? 1d8?
So
Sixes?
it's 1d4 plus 4.
Okay, 7.
All right, yeah, you heal 7 hit points out of your whatever 20 something I did.
Jesus.
Lylethia, what do you think about all this?
Yes, you notice the kid's back scar, like the back cut does close up a little bit. The neck wound does close up again. You notice the black that.
Good night, NJ Mac guy. Thank you for being here.
Kid's like sucking up like that his lip like.
Okay, so
Thanks.
I'm.
That
What were they trying to do to you?
they were being me. I just want to go to the mountains and they took my tiger and I just like. They were.
What do you want to go to the
Why is
mountains
that
for?
adult so mean?
Yeah, what did you want to go to the mountains for?
He looks at you kind of like confused, like, and then just points in a vague direction. Mountains?
Are you lost?
Duh.
Are you lost?
No, we're just a little off track, but we're enjoying the adventure. It's come on, and you see him look around, rummage in his bag, and he grabs the stuffed tiger and like starts kind of pseudo marching forward. And it's that like I'm trying to sing to get over the like sadness, and
Yeah,
he gets
he's, like,
happier as he starts
soothing.
singing. But it's
He's like trying to soothe.
Callooh, Calais, across the Cheddar Bay, up the Fudge Flow River, and over the frozen peaks we go. Say it loud, mountains ho! And he like jumps and skips and starts kind of walking away from you guys.
No, don't walk
we're
away.
gonna
Don't
walk
leave.
next to him.
Yeah,
I'm pacing right next to him.
we're following him. We're following him. And
I mean,
we're-
Lylethia, are you following?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like these
If
is very
anyone
stealthy.
gets closer than 10 feet to the child, let me know.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not gonna get that close.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
not gonna get that
keep a
close.
respectful distance.
Excuse me, this is above table. Your characters don't know this. I'm not telling you.
Okay,
this.
that's true. That's true. That's
Well,
true. That's true.
okay, so what I
This,
would have
let's
done
definitely-
is I would have tried to start catching up to I don't know how far you've already marched, so I'm trying to catch up.
Okay, and I want to ask, what is your name?
Oh, hi, I'm Calvin. And he like waves back behind. His big oversized helmet kind of flops, and then he like readjusts it and starts skipping again.
And what's your tiger's name?
Oh, this is Hobbs. Be careful. He's
Calvin.
sometimes he gets a little aggressive.
Like the comic books?
Like Calvin and Hobbs.
Oh my god, that's why he's got blonde hair. How did
That's why he has a head. That's so cute. Okay. So, is it okay if we follow you, Calvin?
The mountains have room for everyone, and well, like plenty of fudge and chocolate and like yeah.
Do you have any parents?
Don't you?
I am a bard. I'm an adult, okay? But I'm tiny. But, like, do you have parents?
Did this kid even know that you were an adult?
Yeah, I'm an adult, okay? I might be short, but I'm an adult. No, but, like, clearly, like, we're adults. Like, right? Miss Rickman, we look like adults?
I mean, yeah, you can present however you want to present. as
Yeah,
a
we
bard,
look like
but-
adults. Okay, where's your parents, Calvin? Don't flip this on me. Don't flip this back on me. No, I'm not gonna say that to him. I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, I have parents, but they're not here. Where are your parents?
He just kind of looks at you and like cocks his head a little and just as best he can mimic you. Where are your parents?
Oh my god, I'm gonna. Nope, I'm not gonna say. Not going to
In
say.
character, I would have already been within 10 feet. I'm just gonna be honest.
that's true. That is true.
So if when you got closer than 10 feet to the child, maybe even just by like walking fast, because Axe Jack doesn't skip leg day.
Oh, I could
Sorry.
skip if you wanted to.
Can you imagine the whole
But
Irish
like
would
when
change?
that happens, that same like deep, gravelly, like scary voice, just that's close enough.
Comes out of
It's
the kid.
tiger talking, isn't it?
It happens in your head and no one else hears it.
Whoa.
Oh, nobody else but me? Okay, so can somebody else come with me? I think I heard a voice, and it was really like it was just saying that I was close enough. But can anybody else try to see if they're allowed to get any closer?
Lilithia is the stealthiest.
Yeah, I'll try to sneak up on him.
Yeah, go ahead and make a stealth check. See if you can beat their passive perception.
Got 31.
God
Oh,
damn
yeah,
it.
definitely.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a nat 20. Yeah, she's like on you, and you don't even notice. Calvin.
So if Calvin doesn't notice Lilithia, is Lilithia like assessing what's on this kid? Like if this kid has like any stuff
I
on
think
him?
with a 31 stealth at night while this kid is talking to someone else, I think like you can just like pick his pockets, put everything back, open his backpack, take everything out, look at it, go, oh, okay, put it back.
Okay, let Lilithia do that then.
Lilithia, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Like a 31? Are you serious?
It's
Do you
amazing.
guys understand how high a 31 is?
Yes, it's insane. Converse got the moves. Converse,
Yeah.
do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I acknowledge that that's a really high number. Congratulations, really cool.
You can hit a Tarask's AC at 25. That thing's a CR 30. The hardest friggin' thing is 25, and you just
so-
beat that by 6.
Whatever you'd like to do, Lilithia, in trying to figure out what's happening, you
I'm dead.
may.
I'm dead. I'm literally dead.
I'll raid their backpack or whatever they're wearing.
Okay. Is there anything special to note in there, Calvin?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff in his backpack.
You gonna list it all?
You gotta list it all. Lilithia went
the
through
first
it.
thing you notice, like right on top, is the stuffed tiger, and it's like counterbalanced weight by a jar that's half open. Like it's not even a good sealing jar of about 683 ball bearings if you decided to count.
What? Ball bearings? Why?
Like slingshot bullets.
Okay, got it. Oh, okay, got it.
There's a disturbing amount of canned tuna.
Why are you doing this to me? You butthole, you know I have a phobia of tuna in real life. You chose that on purpose. I know you did that.
I mean, you referenced the comic. What does Hobbs love more than anything?
But like, okay, just continue.
Anyway, there's a crowbar, a weird crystal. There's a random holy symbol in a jar labeled anti-ghost water.
Cute.
There's a hammer. There's a crystal, just like cool looking random quartz crystal. Manacles. There's kind of climbing gear, but again, you don't think it'll necessarily hold anyone. There's a utility
Yes, I
knife that's
have
got
one.
way too many attachments. Water skin, a torch, not
Yes, I have a real life can of fear of tuna.
tarp, and a couple like tent ropes. And there's also where was it? A really nice looking black pearl. Like
Just one?
a very expensive black pearl.
Converse, Lilithia, do you want to take anything from there and keep it, or do you want to put stuff back?
Also, is the tiger in your hands or is it in the bag?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Normally it lives in there,
shoot.
so it's in the list, you know? But like,
Yeah.
no, it's in his hand. I don't know if you
Mhm.
went into his like pants pockets, but that I just told you it's
looting
in the
this
back.
kid.
I will say, don't reach into the back right one. I think there's half a peanut butter sandwich in there.
Lilithia, do you want to take anything?
Considering that peanut butter sandwich, I see.
Yeah.
I mean, you can take it, but like, if you reach in fast, you're gonna get it all over your hand.
Gross. Night South Rebel.
I mean,
That
black
pearl
pearl
looks
sounded interesting.
expensive.
It's like,
You don't have to take anything if you don't want to. You could just
Yeah, if
assess
you
it
don't
and
want
then
to,
let
you
us
don't.
know.
I think I'll take the pearl and a can of tuna.
Oh my god.
You have one 500 gold black pearl.
Jesus. Okay, but like, so the kid doesn't know that Lilithia is doing any of this, right? Obviously.
With a
Not in a
31, I don't
Yeah,
think he
okay.
knows Lilithia exists
Okay.
on this plane of existence.
Okay. So we're not gonna have a temper tantrum.
I mean, maybe later when he finds it's missing, but
Okay, okay. Just preparing myself if I need to soothe the child. Okay. All right, so Lilithia assesses everything, and we're still following this kid, right?
Yeah. As you guys are walking, you guys are, well, besides the kid here, you do have an understanding of directions, and you know you're heading north, which you are literally heading in the completely opposite direction. You are still heading towards Boya, while you have to go southeast in order to get to the mountains. He's just marching forward straight into
Oh.
town.
But he thinks
At
he's
this
going
point.
towards the mountains.
It
he said he's
appears
trying
like-
to go to the Chocolate Mountains, but
So he
clearly
wants to go to Gallertown. To Gallertown.
Yeah.
How do you know the Chocolate Mountains are that way?
Oh, we have a map. I have
You
a
guys
map.
have the map.
Drifter,
The
if
kid
you
is-
check, I have a map.
No, but how does the kid know that?
No,
The
the,
kid is
the
just-
kid doesn't know.
The kid is confidently marching one direction. You also, after a while, now you begin to notice, I think first the kid probably notices, there is a
Hi, Zaralina.
round ball of yarn that just is like unspooled and is like just a single like zigzag-y line that you continue to follow for a while.
Well, are
And
we
it's got this,
following it
like-
or is the kid following it?
Well, the kid notices it first, and the kid was walking ahead of you guys. So the kid, you notice that there is a galaxy-colored string on the ground that kind of zigzags
Oh.
the path that you are headed.
Wait, is that the one that I'm asking for reference. Is this the one that the paladin grabbed last time, or no?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, yes, you would have believed so, but
Oh.
the paladin never disclosed the fact that they bought yarn.
Oh, okay.
Oh
so
yeah!
It was
Damn
only if you were
you!
listening to that. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
So
I
you just
remember
see,
now.
But
you just see some yarn.
can't any of us who know that was being sold last time know that at least yarn looked recognizable?
Sure, yeah, you can make
Okay.
an inference, or
Okay.
you're following the tiger or the cat person that was selling
Yeah.
yarn. One of the two.
It seems like this. At least we can look at it and be like, "Hey, that yarn looks familiar."
But yeah, if you guys keep walking, I assume you keep trying to talk to the kid. The kid's giving some weird answers or not answers
he's
to you.
being a kid. Some of it doesn't make sense. A lot of it is referencing Hobbs and Hobbs's reaction and like
They're having their own
talking about this
communication.
tiger as if
Okay.
it's a real living tiger.
Yeah,
Bang bang! I love you.
following the kid in the direction, you will make it to Boya, which is the king's, where the king lives in the city. Yeah, you keep walking. You make it to the front gates of the city. You notice the guards looking at you guys because they've never seen you before, for one, but also notice Calvin and just kind of give you like a weird look, like, why are you with him?
Yeah.
But they kind of just like, they look at Calvin for a second, and they both the guards just kind of make eye contact with each other, and they're like, none of our business, whatever. You guys keep walking in, because the yarn is still going.
Calvin does like salute them as he goes by. We found some more questing buddies. We need to get more helmets. And he just like salutes them and walks back in.
Uh-oh. I don't like that. That makes me nervous.
He kind of, the guards like shyly kind of salute back, but just kind of like, this kid. The yarn does
Wait,
begin
I have a
to
question.
stop.
Do the guards recognize the kid and just not recognize us, or do the guards not recognize any of us?
Oh no,
like,
the guards recognize the kid, but that's like, why is he here? And then as
that
Calvin,
makes me more nervous.
As Calvin talks, the kid's like,
Well, they're not attacking him.
the yarn does spool out and stop here though, in the city, just in the middle of the city.
So
you guys look around. The city is beautiful. As Calvin would be a little bit aware of the city, points out there's a magic shop called the Shredded Claw. It's owned by a female lion folk. There's a tavern called the Catnip. There's an herbology shop or alchemy shop named the Milk and Saucer. There's the general store called Zinger's General Store.
Oh my God, there, Brady. Sorry.
So you automatically pick up, because you are also told by the tavern owner, this place is heavily cat folk or lion folk. They live mostly here in this town.
So what you're saying is Brady runs this town. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
And then you know the king, but they never said what the king looks like. That just King Zaid lives here.
Okay.
If you do want to try and talk to someone like a royal guard, they might help you, because you are trying to help the king. He might be able to help you along your adventure if you go talk to the king. And if you're just happening to kidnap the kid along your way and adventure with the kid.
Well, I have a question. If we got the kid, right? But we haven't
have a kid.
we didn't decide what the plan was with this child.
We totally just followed him.
We just followed him.
Like, escorted a kid back to town and like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, totally.
Okay,
And
can
all
I
of that
ask?
makes sense.
Can I ask the kid, like, hey, we're on a mission. Do you want to come with us on our mission? Like, can I offer that so that the kid can follow us instead of us aimlessly following the kid?
You can totally offer it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask, Calvin, do you want to come with us on a really super secret, awesome mission?
His eyebrow perks up and he's like, is it in the mountains though?
Well, it could be.
So you have, but I didn't say this as you guys did go to sleep. You did open the book and you read
No mouse folk.
to take the ingredients from. You read that you need to get honey from the Kaloo Sea.
Oh.
You need to get peppermint from Hokup. You need to get water from Gellertown. And you need to go to Havervana for a cup worthy to hold all the ingredients in.
What did we need from
his song
Booyah?
did mention at least 2 of those places.
Yes, that is true. But what did we need from Booyah?
From what? Booyah.
Oh, sorry.
Haley, flip the 2. Booyah. Yabos. It's Yabo.
Oh
It's
my
the town
God,
of
from
Yabo.
Hocus Pocus. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh my
That's
God,
why
wait.
the cats love it so much. So much.
Wait a second. Yabo and Hokup?
Sorry,
Is Hokup
my
a
bad.
playoff of...
Hocus Pocus, yeah.
Oh my God, I love you so much right now. Okay, I did not
Kaloo,
realize.
you're gonna hate me now. Kalusi is from Miss Kaludi.
Oh, I hate your stinking guts. That is a nickname that my mom calls me.
Havervana is Havarti cheese because it is a desert made out of cheese.
Okay.
Oh, bless you for
As-
picking a delicious one too.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Good choice.
As we're clearing all the names, Gellerton, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Love it. What's Beanie Bay for Beanie Babies?
There's a Beanie something in chat. Someone's named Beanie something.
Nubina! Ah!
It might be Nubina. I named a lot of. Trust me, I named 3 different demi-planes all at the same time. I named a lot of things.
Oh my god! What about Tarragon?
Yeah. Something Gone. The name Gone, the Gone part was someone's name. Tara was something else's name. Meh.
Okay, got it. Okay.
If you also, the Galaxy Girl was from Night Pain, NYGHTPAYNE.
Night Reaver.
And Skylar Payne.
My god, you have to tell us when these references happen. This is amazing. You made a character off of Night Reaver and Skylar, and it was a Galaxy Girl that got sat on by a Goliath. I mean, Night Reaver's dream come true.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm derailing us. Okay.
So you do say, yes, kid, we do need to go to Gellerton at some point, yes.
Okay, so yeah, kid, we have to go to Gellerton eventually. So do you want to come with us on this mission and we can maybe keep you safe? Although it doesn't seem like you need us at all.
I mean, after seeing my strength, maybe he might be impressed. I have no idea.
Yeah, maybe you guys could team up. What does he say? What do you say, Calvin?
I do think he's like intrigued. Like he's been talking with you a lot. He's doing that little kid thing where it's like I don't understand social cues too well, so I don't know if I like you or not, but you're shorter than me, but like that's cool and you do talk nice. And
I serenade you.
Big mountain person is awesome.
Big. Okay. So
he's interested. You're convincing. You're quite persuasive, I imagine.
Okay, so we should get DM, Mr. Rickman. What did we need from Boya?
You don't need anything, but you might want to confirm that you're doing this for the king, and the king might possibly grant you some kind of help on your journey.
All right, so it sounds like we gotta go to the king, guys.
But do we bring the kid with us? Because what if the kid is not good with the king?
Yeah, I know.
Kid,
I'm just asking.
Calvin, do you think you're on good terms with the king?
I mean,
it sounds like it's a maybe. So we gotta take. But I'm very persuasive, guys. So don't worry, I got this. If the kid starts having a fit, okay. So Miss Rickman, we want to go into and find the kingdom.
Okay. Obviously, it's really hard not to notice the king's giant castle there. You make it to
Beanie Bay is Jill Beans. Oh, okay. Yeah. We got a lot of beans in here. Okay.
So you make it to the front of the castle. There are 2 royal guards that look at you and they're like, state your business.
Okay.
What are you here for?
I should do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We are here to talk to the king. We need to speak with him about a mission we're on.
What pertaining to what mission?
It's none of your beeswax.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, okay. Am I supposed to tell him?
I thought you were gonna do like a joke about.
What was this mission again?
None of your beeswax.
None of your beeswax.
The mission is to regain the king's voice.
Right. Because we have a couple things going on.
Yes, the king is the only one to literally let you out of the town, but you have to make him a tea that will restore his voice.
Right. Okay, so I need to speak with the king about helping him restore his voice so he can help us get home.
The guards look at you and like, well, that would only be possible if you have the library book that tells you how to make it.
And then who's carrying the library book right now?
Let's have Lilithia carrying it.
Okay, Lilithia, Lilithia is gonna go boom and show it.
I mean, 10 out of 10, you probably didn't want me to say the paladin had the book because that would have been hilarious.
That would have been.
Also, you're probably going to be like, has anyone seen our paladin?
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's
Also-
also what I'm saying. We were like originally looking for the paladin, and now we're not. That's why I'm like, what are we here for again?
Well, you can ask the king. You could
to help us find the paladin, maybe.
Correct.
Okay.
You show the Lylithia. You present the book. They're like, oh, this is you're actually serious about helping. This is the first group. They usher you into the king. Obviously, the king cannot speak. They let you know that, like, the king cannot talk to you, so he has an interpreter, right? They're like, yeah. You are ushered into a room. You notice you see a tall, what appears to be like humanoid, but it's a cat. It's a tall, giant, completely like the most furried cat you've ever seen. Like long hair, completely
Fluffy.
covers his face. Like he has to like brush it aside. It looks like a black void of a cat. With you, like he moves his like face, like move his hair around so you can notice the king's face. He ties his hair back. He does have brown eyes. The king kind of looks at you, and the one of his royal guards like whispers in his ear, "This is what's happening." The king kind of like gestures you to come forward a little bit. The royal advisor to his side says, "Okay, we've heard that you found the library book and you are interested in saving the king and his voice. Is there anything we can do to help you on this adventure?"
Maybe we got some questions we gotta ask. I know our paladin should be mentioned.
Yeah. We've seemed to have lost our paladin, and we've also acquired this young child who will not tell us anything about him. So, we're trying to fit, and we also are looking for Lylithia's little sister who may have been lost in this land as well. So, you got any information for us? That would be great.
You watch like
When
a very
you gesture to the child, he is totally like climbing on an expensive vase of some kind, and it's fine. He dexterity dead at a 19. He's fine. He didn't fall, and the thing didn't fall. It's fine. He wasn't touching anything.
We're just gonna let him do his thing. It'll keep him calm. So, can you help us, King? Tell us where our paladin is, or anything?
You notice the king has this like shy smile on his face, like, yeah. The royal advisory. Sorry, that might get a little loud on my side. The royal advisory goes, "We could help you with the two. The kid is your problem." Hang on.
You're fine. The kid is our
So basically,
problem.
nobody wants to handle the kid. Nobody wants this kid.
Yeah.
He's like, "Okay, well, you meant, are you looking for Lylithia's sister or Prometheus' sister in the moment?"
Oh.
You said Lylithia, but you knew Prometheus' sister's
Sorry,
here.
Prometheus. Sorry.
We're looking for Prometheus.
We're looking for Prometheus' sister.
The royal advisor like whistles, and you notice another royal guard comes in, and Prometheus' sister, what appears to be Prometheus' sister, is like right there. Like she's got like some kind of like candy in her like hand and stuff. And they're like, the royal guard goes, "She stumbled upon this land."
Wait. Did you just say that Prometheus' sister just walked out?
Yeah. They ushered Prometheus' sister out. Like,
You don't even do like an announcement for that? Like you just like slide it in, Mr. Rickman? Jesus, that's where the first part of this journey was for.
Yeah.
God! Guys, we found Prometheus' sister!
they usher her out.
Get
Like,
the quest log. Check it off.
Check it off right now! Okay,
she
keep going.
had stumbled upon here somehow. She explained some kind of toy chest or something. The royal guard's like, whatever. She is here under our jurisdiction and custody until the king is able to send her back to where she belongs. But apparently people were looking for her, so that is good news. The little girl, because she's young, the Prometheus sister's kind of like younger, but not like, it looks like she had like a weird effect coming into this world. She kind of is like this young nature. So she's like, she kind of like waves. She's like, "Hi." She's like, "You know my sister? Okay." The guards are like, "We will keep her safe until you are able to escort her home." As for the paladin, well, they kind of have like a little bit of a different look. We have imprisoned the paladin for now.
What?
It seems as if he wandered into our city under some kind of spell. We were able to ascertain that he was cursed by, and then he kind of like looks at you guys all again for a second. He was cursed by some wolf item he had on his body, on their body.
Oh no.
Yes,
Oh,
it seemed as if some kind of magical wolf item was cursed. And
did he take it off when he got here?
no, so we ascertained that that was it, but the curse had already done a number on his brain, on their brain. It's a she, on her brain. So we have them currently in the infirmary until she gets better.
Okay.
So they kind of once again looks at you and goes, "We're not saying not to wear that wolf stuff, but maybe it's not a good idea."
So, but the only person wearing it is Axjack, right?
No, everyone's wearing it.
We all just start
Lylithia,
tearing it off.
yeah, Lylithia made a whole matching set for everyone.
Oh my God! Everyone, get naked!
Not in front of the child.
In front of the child. Strip.
So it's only accessories like hats and gloves and scarves and like a jacket and stuff. So you do take off that clothes. The guards immediately like pick that up and like go to burn it. They're like, that's probably a smart idea. Whatever you did to get that items, you probably don't want to do that again. But the
Okay.
paladin is slowly regaining their memory, but it did seem they were cursed to act like a wolf for a very long time. They were running around town shouting nonsense. So we
In a place
have them.
called
They are yes.
Would you say
they
they were
are
barking at the moon?
Ah!
So
Mr. Raymond's grunt. Oh my God. That. Okay.
Moving. They look. Be careful while you're here. This world isn't always what it seems. Obviously, there's a land made out of candy. There's a river running with honey. As you tell him what you need to grab item-wise,
Not amused.
glass jars and honey pots and other items for your adventure. And they tell you, oh, well, if you're going to do it the most pragmatic way possible, you would want to go to Hokup first.
Okay.
Hokup is a land of candy. However, peppermint is a rare item. It's a rare raw material that can only be found in the peppermint mines in town.
Peppermint Mountains.
Yes.
Oh, this hole in the ground? Okay.
No. So as you look at that, they're like, no. The hole in the ground, that is actually a chocolate coliseum that melted down one day. That was a big thing. They're like, it was a lot of chocolate. There was a lot of mess.
It was a huge deal. They hauled it all across the desert from the mountains.
Yes, they built the entire thing from that desert, and in a matter of a couple years, it melted completely to the ground.
Well, okay. All right. Don't
so
build things out of chocolate.
you need to go to the Peppermint Mountains, but as we've heard, the Peppermint Mountains have been closed off for some reason.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to sneak in.
Well, I mean, the king
I'm not
looked.
telling them. I'm not telling that to the king. I didn't say it to them.
You see the royal right-hand
Oh, thanks,
man.
King. We're gonna go start an international incident.
I didn't say it out loud. I was just thinking it.
The royal assistant begins quickly writing down on a piece of paper something, hands it to the king. The king uses like a paw print to sign the document, and then rolls it up and seals it again, and hands it to you guys. It is that says, if you need to get in any restricted areas, this will allow you entrance.
Oh, so we don't have to sneak in. Okay.
Do we like?
Hall
Can we
pass.
keep it after we use it, or do we only get to use it in one place?
The royal advisor goes, well, if you remember to take it back, you may get to use it again. Just don't
Okay.
forget to take it back.
Okay, so
We
you
have to
should
remember
hold
to take
it.
back.
So the king also offers you some horse-drawn carriages for a little bit to get you to the Calusi to make your trip a little bit easier, but you're on your own from the other half of the time.
Okay, we could do this.
If you'd like to do anything, you can. If you'd like to quickly look at shops, you don't have to look at any of the shops. I name them, but it doesn't matter.
You spent time naming them, though, so I kind of want to.
I want to know what's in the shops.
There's the magic. The Royal Guard. If you ask, the Royal Guard explains the magic shop is owned by a female Leonin named Crochet. The Catnip, which is the tavern, is owned by a male tabaxi named Lucky. The alchemy shop is made by a female tabaxi named Cinnamon. Zinger's general store is owned by a female cat named Twinkie. And those are all the locations.
Okay.
Twinkie!
I mean, how much money do we have on us?
Yeah,
So
should we buy anything?
You each have 1,000 gold. You could go buy something if you would like, but you don't have to. I will just name everything in a town, including what they look like, just because I never know what you guys want to do. You might need to go buy your 675th ball bearing. I don't know, so I have to name all the stores.
Yeah, what do you want to do, Lilithia?
Can I go steal something from a store?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Lilithia hasn't stolen anything in a while.
You can certainly go to a store and potentially steal something, sure.
Would that get us in bad standing?
Lilithia has a really good sleight of hand, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what about that 500 giant pearl? Should we well, actually, I don't know if we want to
Calvin did not hear that.
Yeah,
Just gonna
Calvin.
put
No,
that on record.
I'm asking does Lilithia want to go do this by themselves? So that,
I'll give it to somebody else.
Yeah, don't bring the kid with you.
All right, so what's happening? There also is towns in Hokup. I literally named all the towns. That is a candy town, by the way. It is the entire pink of that ground is bubblegum. The floor is made out of bubblegum. Those trees are made of candy trees. The whole town is made of candy. So there is a candy. It's a candy land. The buildings are made out of candy. The people are made out of candy.
The people are
Swedish
made out of
fish.
People?
Yeah, the people are also made out of a different kind of
So
candy.
if we eat the town in cannibalism?
So you can eat the people?
So I mean, you could. You could eat a lot of things. It's
Wait,
not
you
recommended.
threw me for a loop with the people. I was with you with everything until you said the people are candy. I was like,
Yeah.
excuse
The people
me.
are
Let's eat 'em.
candy. They eat a very carnivorous diet. They eat a lot of meat, but the people are candy.
Wait. So you're telling me that all the candy people in Candyland, Hokup, eat meat?
Yeah, they're a very meat-centered group.
Candy tastes like meat?
Uh,
Flavored people.
if you eat the people, you might find out.
I can't speak for myself, but we may ingest some candy people. Also, what are the candy people's names? What is their society called? Not Hokup. What are these candy people called? Do they have a name?
Well, just like you're a halfling, there's a giant. There are candy bar people. There are marshmallow people.
Are you kidding me?
There's original looking candy drop, caramel drop. Yeah. It is
There's
candy.
Sour Patch
There's
Kids.
2 of them. They're sitting at a checkers table, but each checkers piece is just like a gumdrop, and they're moving them across.
So wait,
There's a cinnamon roll,
So what you're saying is that the candy people could eat themselves and play checkers with their children.
You said that they eat meat, though, no?
Yeah, they eat meat only.
They are edible.
They
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 don't
are edible.
necessarily always eat. I mean, humans are edible too, I guess.
I was about to say, I'm like, we're
Can
made of
we
meat.
not
And
go
could they
cannibalism.
possibly eat us?
Don't go cannibalism, okay? Come on.
The candy people could be cannibals, but the king didn't warn you of such a thing, and they probably not want that around. So you should be safe.
Okay, so now let's let Lilithia go steal some stuff, and then we'll head out.
Do you think I should trade that pearl in for 500 gold?
Does the pearl do anything, or is it just a
At this
So-
point, you don't know. It's just
We
a
don't
black
know.
pearl to you. It
Yeah.
could
You should take it
be.
to the magic shop.
I mean,
No,
it could be
but-
a spell component to the
Yeah,
kid if the kid has
yeah.
magic. You never know.
I don't know if we should sell it yet.
I'll take it to the magic shop to see.
Yeah, like let them assess it and look at it. But we'll keep the kid distracted so that you can go talk to the
Mhm.
person.
Yeah. So
Candy
kid,
bowl.
tell me about your
Candy bowl.
tiger.
They're candy bowls, not cannibals. Candy bowls.
Oh.
I love you, New
Ah,
Oh my god. Candy bowls.
I made a whole desert made out of cheese. Nothing. But candy just strikes everyone's fancy.
Oh no, well we haven't gotten to Haravana yet.
No.
Like,
You
we'll-
haven't
we'll-
even made it out of Boya yet.
Well, we're
Well-
letting Lylethia get, Lylethia's energy out.
Yeah.
Lylethia has a good sleight of hand. She needs to get it out. Andy said it. Andy, the candy bowls. You guys are way too clever for your own good. Candy bowls. Are there cheese people? Should we be prepared for cheese people?
They're cheese people.
I want to eat the cheese people over the
At
candy
this
people.
point, you might not get anywhere if you're going to.
Well,
at this rate.
I mean, let Lylethia steal. Come on, she's been so
yeah.
good.
You head to the candy shop, the magic shop. The magic shop is called the Shredded Claw, owned by Crochet. It is a very elderly female tabaxi that she is
I'm eating all the cheese people, Nubina.
little glasses on. She's got like a little bit of a crocheted shawl over her shoulders, and she goes, "Oh, how may I help you?"
And I pull the pearl out of my pocket and ask her to tell me if anything's special about it.
She's like, "Well, it's worth something. I mean, I guess that's special in its own right, right?"
Yeah.
But she doesn't get any magical energy from it.
She checks it for magic. She's like, "No, it's just a pearl."
Hmm. All right.
All right.
I mean, maybe we should keep it for now.
Yeah. I think
And then
we
sell
should-
it later if nothing happens. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well.
Maybe we can try to figure out what it means to the kid, like why he has it.
And then I'll steal something from the store real quick.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Little thievery. Gotta get
Tell me
it.
about
Lylithia's
this
been so
really
good.
expensive jewel. It's a very nice jewel. Cool, thanks. Puts it in pocket. Also takes something else.
Yeah, well, Lylithia's needs to get it out of her system. You guys don't know her story, all right? She needs it. Okay, leave her alone. What did she roll?
23.
Damn. She stole something.
Doing good.
Have you
All right.
rolled less than a 20, Converse? My God. Like,
Yeah, no, I got a 22, so I definitely did not notice you did it.
what'd she take? Are we not, or do you not want us to know, Lylethia, what you took?
Oh, yeah.
You could keep it a
Well,
surprise.
so you're looking around.
She stole something.
Can you give me two, like in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen has a little red D20. Can you give me the fourth one from the top that says D100? Can you roll me that? And that's what you stole. I'll tell you what you stole.
If they don't run into Pepper Jack in the desert.
A 54.
Manchenko.
Okay, you stole a 54.
But do you not want us to know what Lylethia stole? Like, should we mute ourselves? Like, should it be a secret for us?
Do you want to? It's up to Lylethia.
Yeah, Lylethia, you tell us. You want us to hear or not?
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay.
You stole a sword.
Whoa.
You don't know what it does, but you stole a sword. Like you got a sword out
Damn,
of.
Shawty! She stole a sword.
It would require
Lylethia.
someone to identify the sword to tell you what it does, but you got a sword.
How, like a big one?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Nothing to see here swipes an entire sword.
Yeah.
Where do you hide that? Like...
Yeah, Lylithia's like tiny too. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I guess I'll go meet the others at the tavern or wherever they're at.
Is Lylethia, are you going to show us your sword?
Yeah, I'll give it to Axe Jack.
Oh, you got, as to hold or as a present?
to keep because I probably won't be able to use it well.
Oh, you gave
Okay.
Ashak a present. So cute.
The bard is the only one that would be able to identify its magic properties.
Okay, you want me to do something?
You could cast Identify if you'd like.
Okay.
Or you can ritually cast it. It'll take a little bit longer, but you don't use a spell slot.
I'll cast Identify. Okay,
Okay.
I identify. I casted it.
Yeah. Okay. Lilithia, you stole a sword of vengeance.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
And what is that?
So a sword of vengeance is a +1 to attack and damage. You have to attune to the magical item though, which I can do for you if that might sound like a daunting task. I can literally just go into your character sheet and attune it. If you are giving it to Akshak, go ahead and give me a D100 roll. 1 to 50 bad, 51 to 100 good.
Good as in like happy you got it, or bad, or like, or.
No,
what do you
she's
mean?
got it, but something will happen if something bad will happen on a 1 to 50 on a D100.
Roll a 54.
So that's that would be Akshak. So Akshak, bottom left-hand corner is the little red dice and red circle with the white dice. The fourth one from the top is the D100.
Oh my god, I want you to roll a 54. If you roll a 54 right now, I have premonitions.
No pressure at all here.
No, honestly, I feel like you're gonna roll a 54. If you roll anything other than a 54, I will revolt. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Drifter, you have to roll.
Yeah, we're waiting on you, Drifter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What was I supposed to roll again? I'm like trying to find it, and like I swear I was listening to the story part.
The bottom
I got
left-hand, the way bottom left-hand corner of your screen has a little red circle with the white D20 in it. Click that and go to the fourth one from the top that says D100 and just click that.
54. You can do it.
So when I click D20, so I don't click D20, but I.
The fourth one down that has looks like two boobs.
Okay.
It looks like two boobs.
Okay.
D100. You click it. No! Well, that's a good number. That's a really good number. But I wanted number 54. That's a good number.
Okay.
though. 70
Okay.
is great.
Okay. Yes, it's just a +1 magic weapon.
We will take it. We'll take
Yes.
this. We'll take
So you look at the tag and it says curse free on it.
Great.
So you would have stolen a cursed magic item. However, in this old lady shop, she probably would have taken off the curse of the item. So you aren't cursed to have an entity be absorbed into your person. So good for you. But I will add your magic item into
Wait,
your...
so is Akshak happy about getting this sword?
Are you happy to get a sword, Akshak?
Yes. Honestly, yeah, it's really nice. Damage wise though, does it do better than what I already have?
It might not. You might just want to give it to the kid. Just give the kid a chance.
I don't know if we should give the kid a sword yet.
Before we give it to the kid though,
sword.
I'm a little nervous to give him this weapon because again, Lilithia has the pearl and there's already a voice in my head talking to me a lot, so
Yeah, I think that we should have Akshak hold on to it, and maybe we'll pawn it at another town.
I would also like to personally thank Lilithia for this stolen weapon.
So
We're
yeah,
family.
it would be a great sword of vengeance, and it would deal 2d6. So it would deal 2d6 plus 6 versus 1d12 plus 5. Theoretically, if you're a math nerd, you could technically say 2d6 plus 6 is better than 1d12 plus 5, because if you roll a 1 on a d12 plus 5 is 6. If you roll
Mr. Redman,
a 1
who are
on...
you telling this to?
Yeah, I'm
no
listening.
one knows what
but,
you're saying.
I'm talking to Drifter.
All right, go ahead.
If you roll a 1 on a d12, that's 1 plus your regular 5, you get 6. If you roll 2 ones on the d6s plus 6, you get 8 points. So you
technically speaking, it's better, but who
technically
doesn't
speaking,
want to roll d12s?
Yes, technically speaking, the great sword would be better. You also have a little bit better to hit, but who also doesn't want to swing a two-handed giant axe? Is all.
I mean, Axe Jack has named every one of them. I just want to throw that out there.
Yes, Axe Jack has a very close connection to his weapons.
How would you pronounce the first one? Because FJOLVERKR.
First off, Axe Jack is there. Second off, I believe I'd have to see it written out completely again, but I know it's like Fjord. It's kind of think like Nordic Thor talk.
Okay, you all discuss a stolen sword, probably right outside of the sword shop.
Super stealth.
The royal guard's like, well, your chariots are here to take you to the sea. You head to the sea. You guys do whatever talking. I'm trying to get you to the actual point of the session before it's like, oh, we're out of time.
One more derailment for you.
You know, you collect honey from the sea. You pass on a ship across.
No, it has like J's in it, Anagene.
Gum area of Hokup.
Can we eat the sea?
It is made of honey and slight bits of milk. You could definitely taste it if you would like.
There was a montage scene of Calvin and the bard singing and learning the song, and you know,
boy.
Now we all sing the whole like Kalu Calais, Cheddar Bay. We've listed all the places we're going.
We're singing song. We're really happy to be like on the way. Okay.
Yes. It's a very uneventful journey into Hokup. You get the fact that Hokup is made out of like the houses are like gingerbread houses, and you know everything is candy and food that are sweet foods. You make it there. You notice there are a couple of shops. Once again, I named all the shops. You don't have to go to them. I just named them. There's a magic shop called S'more to Buy.
Oh my god, cute.
Owned by a marshmallow girl named Toasty. There's a tavern called the Milky's Way, owned by a candy bar man named Choco. There's a general store called Grandy's General Store, it looks like he's a Werther's original caramel. His name is Caramel. Do you everyone give me a perception check to see
I'm still just on the fact that you named the marshmallow girl Toasty. Like I cannot. Okay, what did you want? A perception check?
21.
Everyone give me a perception check to see if you can find someone that would be able to take you to the mine.
16.
He said her name is Toasty.
Okay.
I got a 13.
I got 21, so is that good?
Yes. So, with your group check, you're able to pinpoint. You do hear some little kids screaming around and like having fun. You stop the kids. They are Sour Patch Kids.
Yes.
Grandy's like grandpa candy.
Someone. They start pointing over to like a little picnic area where you see like a little cinnamon roll drinking like a cup of tea.
Like an actual cinnamon roll human person.
Like an actual cinnamon roll human person sitting drinking a cup of tea.
Oh my god. Okay.
So we're supposed to walk over to them now? The kids pointed at them?
Yes, that would be the person that, like, they're the miner. They were a miner. It's confusing.
Okay, so should I go over to them and talk?
So you
probably
go over. You over and approach. I don't know what Calvin would be doing in a literal town made of candy.
Calvin's probably freaking out.
You all go. You approach the guy. He sees you walking. He's very fine.
Yeah, miner converse, like a coal miner kind of thing.
Yes, for the Peppermint Mines. You talk to him, and he goes, "Oh, you're here to get peppermint? Oh, peppermint."
Yeah, we need to
Yes.
go get some peppermint. Yeah,
Yes.
we definitely need it. Just a little bit.
Oh.
He goes, well, I don't know why you want to be there. There's a monster.
Oh.
Well, I think there's a monster. I thought I heard something one day while I was down there, and it scared me, and then I told my boss about it, and they just closed the mines. So maybe.
Well, we need peppermint, so don't we have side note. We have a piece of paper that allows us to go into the peppermint mine.
You tell him that. He's like, well, okay, I'll go let my boss know. I guess you guys can go down there. Okay, be safe. I don't know what kind of monster is down there though.
Yeah,
Did
but
you
we
see
got
anything,
access.
or did you just hear it?
Oh, I heard it and I kind of smelt it.
Ew.
Well, no.
What did it smell like?
White chocolate and peppermint.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
But I
All
mean,
right.
of course, it smelled like peppermint. We were in the peppermint mines, but it smelled stronger of peppermint. I don't know.
We're going. All right, we got the papers. We're going. We gotta get the peppermint, and we have Ash Jack and Lilithia, and then this little child that seems pretty dangerous.
Actually, the kid hasn't been with you since you entered the town gate. He kind of disappeared again, and
Well, is he just like
yeah,
disappeared and
he
he's
didn't
just
come
eating
into town.
candy?
He seemed to be getting a lot quieter the closer you got to town.
Because he's excited
And we
about
just-
the candy.
We just didn't notice.
What are folks' passive insight?
13, 11, and 11.
Okay, he's a kid. It's not even hard to like hide it. Like, this is the kid who it's like, oh, we're gonna go over to this part. Oh, that part? No. What about this other part? Why don't we go over this? You know
Okay.
what? I'm gonna go over there because like you have fun and I don't want to. I'm fine. I'm fine not going to Candy Town.
Oh.
Okay, here's the plan here, kid. Okay. What was the cinnamon roll's name again?
His swirl.
Swirl. I'm gonna pee myself. All right. Is Swirl still like chilling? Cause I'm gonna use my persuasion on Swirl and on Calvin, and I'm going to say, Swirl, do you mind watching Calvin while we go and get some peppermint from the peppermint mine? We are on a mission and we cannot be derailed again. No more thievery. No more Galaxy Girls. We gotta kill this. We gotta kill this thing and get the peppermint. So
Sage of
Calvin's
Swirls
really
is
strong.
all for doing the mission. Calvin might have a wanted poster somewhere in this town for unknown reasons.
We should not leave him with this person.
Okay, never mind. I did not know. I thought Calvin was just excited about the candy and not like scared of being in
I mean,
prison.
the first time he came here, yes. Now he doesn't want to go back because
Okay, so
Explain.
then
he'll like it if he comes back.
fuck Swirl. So what I'm gonna do is can I use something on Calvin to get him to like be calm and just stick right by Akshak as like a shadow shield so that no one even sees Calvin. But we need to get into the peppermint mines like now.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel easy enough to try and convince him, I'm sure, at that point. Swirl's like, I gotta go find my boss, though he's the one that opens up the mines. I can't do that. I'm gonna go find him. And he's like, I found him. In walks a candy bar that's got like a caramel swirl around the outside of it, and it's like, how may I help you? It's like, I heard you
Hi,
needed
we
the
just wanna
mine
go
open.
into the mines.
Yes.
mm.
We need to go into the mines. I have an
Well-
order here from the king himself to go and retrieve peppermint from your peppermint mines. Thank
Well,
you.
I mean, if you kill the monster, I guess we can go back to work. That sounds good to me.
we will kill your monster. Or try.
And with that, a promise was made.
And with that, a promise was made. I'm just reeling from the fire. I'm sorry. Mr. Rickman wrote in chat, fuck Swirl.
I mean, some people have a sweet tooth, but I mean,
Oh
all right,
my
all right.
God, you said, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. We gotta do this, okay? Let's go. Oh my God.
Twixie. Twixie
Pete.
follows you there.
What's
Swirl,
his name? Twixie?
Twixie. Twixie.
It's like so like a
Twix
little kid.
bar. Twixie the Twix bar. The Twix bar.
And Toasty the marshmallow.
And Toasty the marshmallow.
I have to be. Okay, keep going. I can do this. Okay.
You notice Swirl gives Calvin some kind of like cloak or something that makes Calvin feel better about just kind of like being
like covers him up a little bit.
covered up.
Okay.
But also no one really pays attention to the little kid when there's a Goliath that's like almost 2 times the size of the rest of the people there.
Heck yeah.
You make it into all right, you make it into the mines. Give me an investigation check, everyone. And we're kind of close to the end of the session. I know we'll be a little bit longer than 2, but
Oh, I rolled pretty good this time. I rolled pretty
circumstances.
well this time. I got 20.
22.
I got 17.
All right, Calvin, you're definitely not noticing anything. Everyone else,
He rolled a 9. Calvin.
everyone else,
minus 2.
I have to pee. Okay.
as what makes sense, most of the as for the inside, it makes sense that most of the raw material of Peppermint has been taken from the closer parts, so you have to go deeper and deeper in. Sorry, 1 second. So you have to go deeper and deeper in. You kind of keep going in. You kind of hear like low, like you're going quietly in. You don't even have to make a stealth check.
So
Sorry,
we
I'm
don't have to make a
answering.
stealth
Yeah,
check?
I'm answering Zaralina too.
Yes,
Yeah, I
so,
was answering me.
You keep going in. You kind of hear like a low, like.
Should I get my
noise.
spooky music ready?
But it's taking it. You haven't seen anything yet. The you kind of turn around, like you turn the corner a little bit. Everyone, give me a stealth check at this point to see. You are getting closer to the noise.
What check?
Stealth.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Damn! Make a noise, why don't you? I think they rolled a 20.
30.
Wait, what did you
I'm
roll?
so-
30.
Okay,
How did I-
Calvin.
Jesus.
Yeah, Calvin got a natural 20. At this
Got
point,
17.
yeah. Luckily, the natural 20 does outweigh that 8.
Thank you.
Thank
You do turn the corner and you
Who got
notice
the 8?
Axe Jack.
So yeah, I
big.
think there was like a weird, like Axe Jack was gonna step onto something that was gonna make a like big racket, and there was a weird warp of reality or something, and suddenly Axe Jack foot is stepping down somewhere else,
Yes.
and there's just that like that,
Like the
that
kid
voice in
did
your
this to
head,
him?
Axe Jack, is just the sound of a purr.
Oh, so
okay.
it's starting to like me now, at least. Okay.
How come you're only talking to Axe Jack in his brain?
It likes me now. I don't
Okay,
know.
sorry. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay,
I have no
you round the corner. You do now see a lot of the peppermint. However, in the midst of all the peppermint, you see a large white blob.
Should I get the picture?
Yeah. As the white blob begins to like, it notices you. You're very quiet up until it has a different sense. It stands up. Its wings begin to unfurl. You notice, oh, it has wings. Yeah, you can show it.
Wait,
You-
I'm doing it slowly as you tell the story.
It looks at you. You notice it is a completely white beast. And you're like, no, this is a white dragon. No, this is a peppermint bark dragon.
Oh my
That it
god.
looks at you, and it is completely encasing every rest of the cave of Peppermint. You cannot get to the Peppermint without defeating this giant dragon. And roll for
Should we
initiative.
roll in?
Oh Jesus, we're about to battle a dragon.
Yes, you are
I got
battling
22.
a peppermint dragon. Peppermint bark
Great.
dragon.
Great. So this is
Got
fun.
23.
Hey, nice.
I don't think Converse has rolled less than a 20 today. Jeez.
Well, rogues are
18.
good. Okay, the start of the initiative is Lilithia. What would you like to do? It'll take you. You are probably about 30 feet from it, so you need to split that distance to get up to it, or you attack from a distance with your crossbow. If you attack without your crossbow, you're fine to attack with your crossbow or whatever you like.
Yeah, I'll attack with my crossbow, aiming for one of its eyes.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack.
Uh, 21.
Yeah, a 21 to hit.
My
Yeah, you definitely
God!
hit. Roll for damage.
Eight.
All right, 8 points of damage. It sinks right in. It sinks right in next to its eye. It like winces. Like as it winces, it snaps the arrow that was in its, the bolt, in its eye. It looking really angry at you. It lets out like a breath of air, like a snort out of its nose, and this is where you get that intense smell of peppermint and like white chocolate. You're like, oh, this is what they smelled, and they ran away. Like this dragon is pissed, and
Wow.
at this point, I believe that's you can only do one thing on your turn, Lilithia. Next up in the initiative order is Axe Check.
Okay, question before I do anything. Do I have the sword? Am I using? Is that one of the weapons that's now in my thing?
Yeah.
Or should
So
I
that's
still be using-
the great sword of vengeance. If you want to use it, you don't have to use it. It is put into your inventory.
Okay. For now, because I'm just gonna use a weapon that I'm currently comfortable with. Can I use the two-hand melee, please?
Yeah. You go. Yeah.
Okay.
You can go into a rage. You can go swinging. You've got enough feet to make it to there.
Ooh! Nice.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
28. Good.
And so now I should do damage for that one. So that was 19.
Ooh,
Oh, you
shorty.
crit. Oh, you crit. That was So you do double the damage. So that was 19 plus your 2 for raging. That's 21 points of damage on your first attack.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then I can attack again, right?
Yes, you have 2 attacks.
Okay. 11.
Definitely misses.
Yeah. So sad.
Okay, Puella, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I've been going through, I'm not as familiar with my spells, so I'm trying to figure out either like a 2nd level or a 3rd level spell that I could do to maybe like stun it or something. Do I have something like that?
So Dissonant Whispers would be your strongest spell to just attack it with. It will
Okay.
get to roll a save though. Yes. that
Okay,
would
so I'm
be
gonna
your best spell.
cast Dissonant Whispers and then I'm gonna roll.
Okay. Well, yes. So you roll for damage. I roll to the saving throw.
Okay. 17 damage.
17 damage. Okay. Well, let's see if I save for half. It is a Wisdom 16. Nope. I was 15. I take full damage.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Go.
Alright.
On a fail, okay. It uses its reaction to move because of the
silence.
Dissonant Whispers, because it failed. It begins to retreat farther into the cavern.
Are we able to reach any of the peppermint at this point or no?
So not a
Let's go!
it left your area, Axe Jack. You can try and attack it one more time.
Me?
No, Axe Jack, because
sorry.
it left Axe Jack's area.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm allowed to currently attack it right now.
Yes, you get
Moira.
one more attack on it.
Okay. Please, no. Oh, shoot, 9.
No.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, that would have been a great idea if one of you were up next. However, at the end of Cadence's turn, it is the dragon's turn. So the dragon turns back around.
What about wait? What happened to Calvin?
Calvin rolled the lowest.
Damn it.
You watch as the chest of this white peppermint bark dragon fills up and then opens its mouth. I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw as it blows peppermint like bark shards that aren't like real peppermint, like shards of it go straight towards your face.
Land of poop
22.
Constitution saving throw.
That's the top. Yeah, the top left-hand side. That would be the third one down on that little row.
Yeah, I got a 12. Oh wait, but plus, are we adding plus
Lurking.
because of the range? Or no?
I got 23.
You don't get anything for the rage for that.
Thank you, Night Reaver, for the lurk and the 47 months. Thank you,
Do
Pooh.
my points for.
I did. Yeah, I took
I
care
got
of
23.
Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
that. Okay, so all Calvin and Cadence are the two that saved. Okay.
Because
Let me roll
Calvin
the
knows
damage.
that peppermint is gross and doesn't want to go anywhere near it. That's why he was hanging back. So these things didn't get anywhere
Okay,
near.
for all
He is maybe kind of gagging though. It smells terrible. In here.
Cadence
Yeah.
and Calvin, you take 23 points of damage.
Oh,
Each?
I hate peppermint.
Wait, what happened? I was distracted. How did I get 23 damage?
Dragon breath weapon we saved.
It's a dragon
but take
breath
half.
weapon. Yeah.
I'm assuming 20 whatever is half.
Yes, it was 46 total, halved because you two saved.
Bleh!
However, so you're gonna
I didn't know I was
Lylithia,
muted. You guys couldn't even hear me. Sorry. Okay.
Lylithia, you take the full 46 points of the damage.
What?
So, Lylithia, you are barely standing up at this point.
I need to heal. I want to do cure wounds on Lylithia, please.
On your turn, you can, yes.
No, now.
All right. So,
This is terrible.
so here's the thing. It hits the it hits the barbarian straight in the chest. However, the barbarian is resistant normally to cold damage, takes half, drops it to 23, is raging and is resistant to cold damage, halves again. You take 11 points of cold damage.
That's
Axe
Jack.
You have to save us.
Just to make sure, from my earlier hit points when I got hit 5 and 5, are those still there? Or did we rest in between?
You would have rested. Everyone would have been back to full hit points at that point. But Axe Jack,
okay.
yeah. Axe Jack, you
Ass Jack. He got a dump truck.
weren't raging or resistant to cold. You take 11.
Okay,
Fuck.
cool.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god. Is anyone full health right now?
No, everyone took damage, but
Yeah.
some took it harder.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a huge punch. It was 10d8 damage rolled for
Ow.
6.
Yeah, no, Calvin's not looking great.
The dragon like stamps down on its claw, like
do. He said I can't use him yet,
stamps
Eddie.
down, and just kind of like glares at you. And it's Calvin's turn.
Calvin.
So as the dragon starts staring, Calvin like is gagging and just and seems like digs in his pocket for something and pantomimes putting like a Metal Gear Solid box over his head sort of thing. And then as Calvin stands back up and kind of dusts themselves off, it seems like there's 3 of them just kind of flickering back and forth. Like, there's 3 Calvins now?
Yes.
What?
As you guys look, there's now 3 forms of Calvin instead of 1.
They're like constantly just like moving around. They seem to be talking to each other or like, oh, hey, yeah, and if you saw Gravity Falls, very Dipper when he copies himself. Just like talking to one another.
How fun.
Are they gonna attack the dragon, maybe? The 3 of them?
Yeah.
Also, the kid made some weird, like, noises that sounded like they were words. He acted like they were words. They didn't sound like words. I don't know what languages everybody speaks. I can see half of the ones that Haley can.
I speak
wait.
gibberish.
What languages do our bards speak?
She only deep speech halfling.
No proficiencies. I'm proficient in pan. Oh wait, those aren't languages. Sorry.
Common, deep speech, halfling. Lylithia is abyssal, elvish.
Okay,
you actually caught a couple words in that. Actually, some of that was deep speech.
Okay, we need Calvin to fuck the dragon up in some way. We need to actively take him out.
First fucking swirl, now the dragon. All right.
Well, I mean, we need to get this peppermint. We gotta go. Let's go. Let's do this.
The duplicate, that's all he does in this moment. He has a bonus action.
Can I drink a potion and like go away from like the next breath weapon, maybe to a corner somewhere?
Well, you have a different bonus action, but you sure can use drinking a potion as your other bonus action. Sure.
Hi, objectively a cat. How are you?
How close am I to
like you mean
and Puella?
Are you suggesting the spell one or the ability one?
Ability one.
Let me check with him real quick.
What is sorry,
Yeah,
Seb?
no, I think that's right. Yeah. As these 3 clones are kind of like discussing, they all of a sudden just do a rock paper scissors, all throw rock at the same time, but it turns into that eureka aha moment as they pound their fists together and go, and they just turn and look at the dragon and take a big inhale. And it's just like when baby Simba is trying to do the little roar, but then suddenly like a Mufasa roar comes out.
Okay.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, it does.
Wait, is this like a roar that like inflicts pain?
No, it was a 12. It failed, I think. Yeah.
So this thing did
failed.
the scary breath weapon at us. Calvin turned into 3 folks, discussed for a second, and then made an even scarier roar at the dragon. The dragon is now frightened.
Yes, the dragon is now frightened.
Okay. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. Whose turn is it?
That would be the end of his. That would be back to Lylithia.
Oh my god, I gotta heal Lylithia though.
I know.
Can I go take cover behind something?
Yeah, there are some bigger boulders that you can take cover behind. Yeah, would you like to? You can attack and you can bonus action hide if you'd like.
Yeah.
So you can do one attack and then hide. So yeah.
I'll use my crossbow again, aim for its chest.
Okay.
Intimidating shout.
16.
16 doesn't hit.
No!
Okay, so give me a stealth check to see how well you hide behind the rock.
Roll a 30. You can hide. I'll save you.
22.
A 22. Yep, you seem very hidden.
Extreme.
All right, so that'll be the end. You are hidden. You are good. Axe Jack, it is your turn.
Okay. How close am I to everybody though? Like, right now?
You are You all have to be about at least you're about like 15 feet from the dragon. Lylethia
Calvin
would be
has
further away.
35 feet of movement, so he went somewhere.
And just
Yeah,
to check, how's everybody doing on health?
I'm at 25.
Lylethia is
20.
at 9.
Yeah.
Okay, but Lylithia's fighting. Okay, so I'd like to, can I attack and then like use it? I don't know if it's an action, so I'd like get closer to Cruella, so like in case like it tries to go hit in her direction, I'm in the way, I guess.
You could, but you're not sure about any more of the if they've got any more those breath weapons that might hit you both anyways.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
you might be
just good for me to just hit at this point.
you might want to do that. You know that if it's frightened, it will not be able to hit you guys as well.
Oh, okay.
So you might luck out that way.
Okay, so roll a 10. Not doing so great right now.
You can roll recklessly, which means it would have advantage to hit you, but in this moment, it would just roll back to a regular roll. So you could get advantage on your attacks if you would like. Which means you get to roll again, and the next attack you get to roll twice and choose a higher number.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll again, I guess then. Oh wow, okay, yeah, much better. 27.
Nice.
Okay, so the first one does hit, and then you can roll with advantage on the second one. This is one of those, if you recklessly attack, it balances out because they had disadvantage, so it's not like they're getting advantage on you.
Okay, damage was 10.
Okay, plus the rage, so that's 12 points of damage.
Sure.
That's
Yes.
all right. The dragon is looking weak now. It's about maybe like half health looking to you guys.
Okay. That takes my turn, right?
You have one more attack.
Oh, okay, so
Go for the
I'm
jugular.
using it again. Oh, the jugular.
Go
Okay.
for it. 24.
Hit.
Well, you
And
want to.
14.
So you did hit, but you want to roll just if you have advantage, try and roll twice to make sure that you not crit because you don't want to waste a natural 20. But you did hit, so you do take 16 points of damage unless you got a natural 20. You definitely did not get a natural 20. So
Not
Four.
no.
yes, with that second chop, it is bleeding. Some
That was
kind
an
of
accidental roll then, right now.
yeah, that's fine. It is bleeding some kind of peppermint like syrup type entity. It is looking pretty weak now, but it is Cadence's turn.
Okay, I'm all about healing. So, can everyone tell me where their health is at?
I'm at 9.
I'm at 44. I'm doing good.
All right, Calvin.
I'm at 20.
Okay, so I want to use a first level cure wounds on Calvin, and then I want to use a second level cure wounds on Lylethia.
You can only cast one spell at a time.
Why?
Per round, because that's how it works.
Come on.
It takes
why?
time.
It takes time.
right, so
6
then-
seconds. How many band-aids can you put on in 6 seconds?
20. Okay, fine. So I'll do the second level cure wounds on Lylethia because Lylethia is so close to perishing. So I want to, first of all, I'm not a fighter anyways, so I won't really be able to help. So I want to run over and use cure wounds on
Just
Lylethia.
give me a DC 10 perception check for the fact that Lylethia did hide very well.
So you want me to do a what now?
I need you to give me a perception check. Just
Oh, that's
if you-
all?
You
Okay,
need
you
to
said a
roll
lot of other things.
So go over to perception and
Okay.
roll.
Yeah, I rolled.
Hopefully
Okay.
you get a 10 or higher to actually see her.
I got a 6. Did she really hide that well?
She rolled a 23 to hide.
All right. So,
You can heal Calvin.
but I mean, okay, I can't. Fine, I'll use a level 1 healing on Calvin. Fine. Okay. Okay,
You
can
can-
I do that?
Yeah, you can do a level
Okay.
1 healing on him, and you can also
Okay.
give your either bardic to help someone or use your unsettling words again to
I
detract
rolled
from
a
the dragon.
13. 13 for heal wounds.
Okay, 13 points for Calvin back.
Oh, I dropped my wand. Okay, and then what did you say? The next step, the dissonant.
There's a trioing chorus of thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's up to you. Do you want to inspire someone to hit better, or do you want to not let the dragon hit? Maybe.
Let me inspire. Who's up next? Calvin.
The dragon, but then Calvin. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna inspire Calvin to attack, like to do something crazy. How do I inspire Calvin to attack?
I don't know. What do you do?
You want Calvin to go nuts.
I want Calvin.
How do you inspire a child? Like,
I want Calvin to think that if he
please, do tell.
slays the monster, then he's our hero, and that he is just as cool as, I don't know if Superman is in this world, but like as a superhero. So I want to inspire Calvin. You can do it. Go murder them. We know you have some skills. You had a devil man and a galaxy girl terrified of you. You can do this. I believe in you. Kill the dragon.
Wasn't even directed at me, but I'm inspired.
There we go. Go Super Saiyan.
Calvin, you get an additional D8 at whatever point that you choose to use it.
Excellent.
Did it work? Why are you laughing? Doesn't sound like a good laugh though.
So you could see it in the chat log. It has to roll to recharge its breath weapon. And if it recharges, that means I can do it again. I did recharge it. However, due to the persistence of Axe Jack, I think it would rather go against Axe Jack. And it's going to make 3 attacks on Axe Jack. Notice
us, and we all kind of took a knee, and Axe Jack is just like, chest bump, what? I think, yeah, go for the big thing.
But I inspired Calvin!
No, that's good. It's for me to attack it back, but Axe Jack is here to absorb the damage. Let it attack Axe Jack.
All right, okay.
That's what they're here for.
Okay.
It's totally okay.
We're the squishies. We shouldn't be hurting.
All right,
Okay.
the dragon got a bite attack of 19 armor class on you, and then a 22 claw attack on Axe Jack, which they both hit. So here's the damage.
Are you giving me a total damage, or are you giving me like?
Yeah, I'll give you the full total.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Because it divides some stuff in half, right? That's why you're gonna.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You would have taken 39 points of damage, but you take 19 instead.
Hey, happy about that. I am now at 25 though.
Okay, you're equal with me. We are getting wrecked.
You can use your stone endurance, like I said, and subtract some of that damage if you'd like to do that. Which is your Goliath ability. You'd roll a d12 and subtract that d12 plus
the 2?
No, so it's a d12 plus 3. And you
so
can subtract that damage.
11.
Okay, so you can add 11 hit points back to yourself. You watch as Axe Jack gets completely pummeled, but like flexes off the damage. It's like the bite mark went. Like the bite mark punctured, and like the skin starts disappearing, but like Axe Jack's like, nah, the skin starts reappearing again. It's got.
Oh my God.
Axe Jack
flexes, and it's like, thanks for taking off that layer of dead skin. I'm fine.
Yeah, Axe Jack is pretty strange like that. That's it for the dragon. Calvin, is your turn.
And
I think
inspired.
he's just like one of the Calvin clones just like reached into their pocket and pulled out a little domino mask, and another one pulled out like a red hood that goes over his face and has a cape over it, and the other one's standing there looking normal, just holding the stuffed tiger. And I don't know what the team up would be called, but Spaceman Spiff, Stupendous Man, and Calvin just like lunge forward towards this dragon in its mind, and this dragon just sees a space laser and a superhero punch and a tiger pouncing coming straight at it, and needs to make an intelligence check.
Oh no. Intelligence saving throw. Oh no. Okay.
Free exfoliating. Yeah, that's Akshak gets free exfoliation.
3. Was a 3.
So that's gonna be 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
Can I add the D8 to the damage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a newer thing that you can do. Yeah, from the last book
Okay, an
that
extra
came out, the
3.
second.
Oh no, wait, hold on, I gotta roll it on here.
This whole time is
An extra
Lylithia just like
1.
watching and hiding?
Lylithia is hiding. Well, if Lylithia gets hit like one bad time, Lylithia is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is there anything else, Calvin?
Yeah, 1 sec, I gotta roll a D4.
Did the dragon roll the 3 intelligence?
So the dragon fails its
Okay.
saving throw, and in its imagination, it gets beaten up by these 3 awesome superheroes, and it is at a -2 to its next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
It's also at disadvantage because of you. From the
Let's
roar.
go.
Yeah, it's frightened of me, and it's good to be frightened of me because now look what I can do. I just
Yeah.
turn it in its brain.
I helped. I inspired you.
I inspired you.
I feel like I haven't been able to do anything. So I want to be able to say I did something productive against this dragon. Okay, so who's up next? Is Lylithia up next?
It's Lylithia's up next.
Lylithia, go for the kill.
You are hidden. You would have advantage, and since Akshak is up there, we'd have advantage. So it would be sneak attack if you actually get to hit with your crossbow. So roll with advantage with your crossbow. 1 attack you hit will get you your sneak attack damage on top of that.
Yeah, I'm a bard, Fester. Hurt it in its brain hole.
9.
It's brain.
So roll 1 more time, because you have advantage.
17.
Nice.
17 just hits. So you got it. So go ahead and roll your crossbow damage, and then scroll to the bottom of that area has the sneak attack at the bottom. That's 3d6.
9. Is that?
Okay. So 9 points, and then the sneak attack damage is at the bottom.
At 12.
And 12. Oh,
Thank you, Fester, for the follow. Hi, Spartus.
not see you before, so all of a sudden it just hits
Welcome
a
to the
bolt, and it
pool.
like its head just like swivels around trying to find you. If you would like, you can go back to hiding again. You just make another stealth check, and you can go back to hiding. If you don't want to hide and be like, Cadence, help me, you could also just yell for Cadence to help you.
Yeah. I yell for Cadence to help.
Okay, so actually you can yell for her, and so you're like, hey, I'm over here, and then go back to hiding. I'll let you hide after saying that. So make a stealth check, and you can hide again. But this time she'll know where to go.
Yeah, because I actually have a level 3 cure
21.
wounds. Oh my God, you are a stealthy little
That's what rogues do. They steal, they stealth, they steal and they stealth.
They steal and they stealth.
All right, Akshak, it's back to you. What would you like to do?
Hey, let's attack it because we really should attack it. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Oh great. Okay, a 15.
Misses.
That's not bad.
Oh, misses. Okay, I'm sorry. I rolled the dim. Okay. Hitting again, please. Nope, I missed again. See this? So sad. I
You
missed
could
twice.
once
Oh.
again. You could recklessly attack it.
I should recklessly attack? Okay. Recklessly.
Recklessly. Yeah, there you go.
17 hits.
Thank you. Okay, finally. Okay, so when I recklessly attack like that, I can now do.
So you can roll one more time to
Okay.
for your other reckless attack.
No.
So
It's
12
okay.
points. No. Okay, so you did one that did 19 points of damage. It's looking really
Mhm.
weak. You probably would have killed it if you got 2 attacks off, but you didn't.
Okay.
All right, Cadence, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You know
I'm
where
coming, Lylethia!
what you gonna do?
Okay, I'm running over to Lylethia's hiding place, and I want to use a level 3 Cure Wounds on Lylethia.
Yeah,
Can I roll?
yeah.
Finally healing Lylethia.
I will heal you, Lylethia. Okay, what am I giving you? I'm giving you 18.
Okay, Lylethia, you get 18 hit points back.
Much better.
You once again, you can inspire someone, or you could try and minus the dragon. It is up to you.
Oh, who's up next? Calvin?
Calvin after the dragon.
Okay, Calvin seems to be a little bit of a wild card. So I'm gonna inspire. Okay, so after the dragon, then Calvin, the lineup is Lylethia again.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna, while I'm standing next to Lylethia and I'm healing Lylethia, I'm gonna say, Lylethia, you can do this, you stealthy little minx. Go over there and use your best weapon and take this dragon out. I believe in you. And I'm gonna inspire Lylethia.
Okay.
Lylethia pulls
Lylethia,
out.
Why do you guys all go silent after I go?
Lylethia, you are inspired. You gotta use an additional D8 if you need to. It is the dragon's turn. The dragon is going to once again take 3
Everyone's like,
attacks
what
at
the
Hack's
hell
Jack.
did she just say? Like every time I go, everyone's so quiet after and no one says anything. And then they go, and then Mr. Rickman just goes, okay. Like, what am I doing wrong?
A dirty 20 and a 22, so both of the claw attacks hit. That is
Oh no. We got half it though.
yes.
I do like playing the bard a lot. It's really fun.
I really like Axe Jack. Axe Jack is really.
I know. I feel like everyone's suited for their characters today. Like very well
That you
suited.
take 13 points of slashing damage.
Who
Okay.
does?
Axe
Me.
Jack.
No.
I'm at 23 now.
But you're still up. You're still semi good.
Yep. Still semi good.
I mean, technically, you're in fighting shape at 1, so.
Right.
Okay.
It goes back to Calvin. Calvin, what are you gonna do?
Please, kill it.
We're begging at this point, please.
I know. I have had to pee for an hour. I'm gonna die.
What a shock.
I'm holding it.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Of course I do. At disadvantage, -2.
Yeah, all that. I put those modifiers
guess
on the
what?
dragon, I assume it
Wait,
knows.
I got
the dragon is at a disadvantage?
Yes, the dragon
Okay.
rolled a 5.
Yeah, fuck you, dragon.
So, yeah. Calvin starts, like, the trio of Calvin starts singing a song that's in a weird language. It's like, if it were in comic book speech balloons, it would just be, like, wingdings and asterisks and weird whatever. I think, like, the bard catches a few words here and there in deep speech, but this dragon's
Yeah, fuck you, you peppermint dragon. Who bleeds peppermint?
as all 3 superhero Calvins are attacking its mind.
Oh no.
Okay, what's the damage?
20.
20 G.
Oh.
How do, yeah. All right, tell me how you kill it.
Hey.
Yeah,
No, like,
let's
this
go.
is one of those Calvin and Hobbes Sunday full page color splash images of Spaceman Spiff and literal like Tiger Hobbes and Stupendous Man in full like superhero like buffed out punching giant scaly Tyrannosaurus dragon thing. Like it's just a beautiful one panel image for the holiday season with like snowmen falling underneath it, the candy canes probably like cracked over its head.
Yes.
It's the holiday card that would go on.
You
the
look at it, and it's a completely destroyed peppermint dragon. You're able to procure as much peppermint as you see fit. You go tell Swirl and Twixie that their problem is gone, and that's where we'll end for today. You guys head over.
No, Mr. Rickman!
What?
Come on, be
What?
more climactic.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Okay.
That was so abrupt. I wasn't ready.
Okay, fine. As the dragon collapses to the ground, the cave begins to almost cave in. It begins to shake a little bit. It takes you a little bit of time in order to grab the items and run out before that part of the cave collapses in on it.
When the dragon died, did he like shatter into like peppermint shards?
Oh.
Definitely. Like,
That would be so cool, like
He
frozen,
did.
right?
Everywhere.
Yes, there were frozen
Not a
pieces
dragon.
of peppermint shards. I don't know if you guys want to take it. You didn't have very much luck from the last thing you took from.
No, we'll leave that.
But you go to back into Hokup. You talk to the cinnamon roll.
Swirl.
You talk
Call
to
her
Swirl.
by her name.
That's a Swirl is definitely a guy.
I'm gonna be.
Swirl's like, oh, you did it. You did it.
Swirl's
Okay.
definitely a guy.
But you also look, and Swirl's like, oh, I've got to go back to work now.
Oh.
Okay.
But we made it safe for you, Swirl the guy.
Yeah. You get paid
Okay,
again.
so
Uh,
how are we all feeling? Because like all of our healths are pretty low.
Twixie goes, I'll take care of that, and he gets you 4 rooms at the tavern and full meal service for the night.
And then they're like, huzzah! And then we're drinking candy beer and celebrating that we took down their peppermint dragon.
You are drinking root beer, yes,
Oh, that's fine.
and you are celebrating. You're drinking root beer, and you're eating like giant plates of like boar meat. It's not like tiny, it's dainty, like giant slabs of meat they eat.
Or are we
yes.
eating the no, I'm just kidding. I was gonna say, are we eating the patrons? Because
You see the
people.
candy bar wrapper, Chaco goes, whatever you need, we got it on the house tonight. Thank you for saving the town.
Yay.
Yay!
You guys decide whether you stay with Calvin on your journey,
Oh.
but you know the next trip would probably be going to Gellerton, and then Havervana would be your last stop. Even though it is in the middle, you need to go to Gellerton first.
Guys, what a great journey we had today. I feel really good, but what do you feel? How do you feel about Calvin? Should we keep him around for a little while longer and see where he takes us?
Honestly, yes, because without him, the dragon probably would have taken a lot longer to
Yeah.
defeat.
We kind of need him. We don't know what we're going to face on the rest of our journey, and he seems like, I don't know, he could be one of us.
Yeah,
What do you think, Lily?
if Calvin is allowed.
Yeah, I think he really helped us with the dragon, so he's worth keeping around.
I think that
You all hear a low but large rumbling purr in your mind.
All of us, yay, it's not just me anymore.
So wait, so that means that like Calvin is like happy that we're gonna continue on and he'll be part of our little tribe?
So I'm not crazy anymore. That's-
Yeah, no, now we all hear it. I think that it's funny that Calvin was also messing with you and only talking to you in your mind, and we were like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Okay, so as you guys are celebrating and having a good time, you do notice that a giant, it's huge, jawbreaker-like entity comes up to the table, and specifically up to Calvin,
Oh.
looks at Calvin, and puts down a wanted poster, and then tears it up in front of him, and it's just like, just don't again, okay?
It's like you.
Calvin was sweating bullets when this guy started rolling up, and then when it ripped up, there was like a big sigh of relief. But it's that kid that's like,
It just kind of looked like, just not again. It just takes too much time to rebuild.
Can we all cheers on the blood of the peppermint dragon?
Yes.
Let's have well, we're not really gonna drink the peppermint blood of the dragon because like last time didn't go so well. But we'll all just like celebratory, like yay!
Well, you all celebrate back at a tavern where you guys ended the first session. You end the third one there.
Should
too.
we heal? Do we rest and heal?
Yes, you guys will all take a long rest and make your trip down to Gellerton next in order to find the underground city that holds the water that you need.
Oh. Is Heareth the endeth?
Here is the endeth of the story for today.
Okay, then it's time for
Thank
my
thank you
little...
for a wonderful time, friends. This was
Thank
fun.
you.
I've
I
been
love you
having-
guys. Hold on, we gotta do this real quick. This is the best part of when we get to do this in the finale.